everybody. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Hi, Moo. Oh, you can't see. You can. This is there he is. There you go. Welcome back to me. Hello, I'm Hazel. It's Friday. I've returned from my absence. I am not logging into BNet. It's been trying to log me in for a while, and that's a little concerning. In the meantime, let's get some sound on. Let's get some water. I wonder if I can. I think the angle's about as low as it's gonna get. You can see him shopping. Here he is. Those are mine. You have your own. You can't have that. I'm sorry. It's no fun anyway. Not for puppies. What you doing? Jackson here, thank you very much for the 40-month resub. Hey Hazel, hope you had an amazing birthday and break. Why, thank you, I really did. I can't believe that I'm back already. Also, one of these is missing. I guess we're gonna use the left ear today. I would love to log in. That would be nice. Goes fast. It went so fast. We only took 3 days off. We just took them on either end of a weekend to join together 5. Because I didn't stream on Sunday and then Wednesday, Thursday. But we're here. We're back. I wonder if I'm going to restart this because we're not logging in. Kitty, do you want to come hide on my lap where it's safe? Here, I'll move the water bottle. Hi. I won't let him. Well, I don't know. He just wants to sniff you, you know. He just wants to sniff you, Moosey. Yeah, can you calm down? Why don't you leave her alone? We'll find something else to do. It's just so exciting. 3 days is like blinking, especially in your 30s. Miss Kier's so mad. She just wants him to not touch her. And he's very polite. He just sniffs, but she's like, no. Don't. I don't like it. Hi. Yeah, it's still sniffing if you do it from under my elbow. Yeah, and she can't aim, so she's gonna hit me. I know, you're so excited. You might have to... Moosey, can you sit? You can do it, bud. Can you sit? Good boy, good sit. I don't have a command that has you chill out, unfortunately. You could lay down. You wanna lay down? What if you relax? Good boy. The relax command has him lay down on his side, but he usually pops right back up again like popcorn. See if I can log into BNet here. She ain't having any of that. My birthday was on Sunday. I turned 32 and now my birthday's over and I'm just 32. But I had a really lovely birthday. Finally get to watch you live for the first time. Think you're amazing. Oh, shucks. Thank you very much. Tell us all about it. So you might have seen if you follow my Instagram and look at stories, but if you don't, no judgment from me. Not everyone's on their phone like that. I went to Vancouver, which is not where I live. I live in Victoria, so getting to Vancouver involved taking a ferry to go to a concert, which I hadn't done since I was 16. It had been exactly half of my life since the last time I went to a concert. And it was also my birthday at that time. And I went to a show. I went to see the Glass Animals because I had to. Because a couple months ago, I was listening to them on YouTube, as I do, because they're my favorite band ever. And, on the YouTube thing, it's got a little plugin that's shows near you coming up. And I never usually worry about it, but then it said Vancouver, and then it said on September the 8th, which is my birthday. And I thought, there's no way that they have exactly one Canadian tour date, and it's on my birthday in a city that I could actually get to. There's no way. Also, these are not connected. So I had to. It was fate. Which meant arranging for a pet sitter. Because I had to leave overnight. Moose, hey bud. That's not yours. I don't know if you guys can see. He's helped himself to a whelp. Moosey, leave it. Yeah, you know. You know you're not supposed to have that. We're still working on the dog in office thing. Moose. I can't even get up and stop him because he has some. I have a cat of my life. Hey, leave it. Yeah, you know better. I'm watching you. Always watching. He's like, well, if you won't let me have the cat. They're coming to Texas soon. It was such a good show. Holy mackerel, it was so good. If you have a chance to go see them on tour and you enjoy their music even a little bit, it was amazing. And they say marketing doesn't work. I know, right? Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Ahoy, Stumpy. Thanks for giving out a gift sub. Booked a spa day with a friend for my birthday next month. Much less exciting than your birthday. It sounds relaxing, though. The one thing I will say, why won't this connect right? I hope I didn't put a video on. Usually this does work. Yeah, it was an amazing show, but it was a lot of stress because it was a lot of getting ready before I left because I was having somebody come over to house it, so I wanted things to be clean. I wanted to have like the directions for the cat and the dog laid out, especially because I'd never had somebody look after Moose before. Hello? And I needed to make sure I had like my itineraries ready, my reservations ready, and I like printing out things like ferry and hotel reservations, and I like mapping out like what time I'm gonna be, and like making sure I leave enough time, and it's just a lot of planning, and it's like a big travel day. How did you find Vancouver? Recall you weren't a fan. I think it's been a while. It ain't my speed. I'm a bumpkin. I'm a country girl. I don't like it. It's too big. The buildings are too tall. It's too noisy. I didn't drive down there. I drove to the ferry terminal in Sports Bay. I drove to the ferry terminal in Sydney. And then I left my car there overnight at the long-term parking, and we walked on the ferry, and then we took an Uber on the other side. And that was good because it meant that somebody else could drive in Vancouver. Because I am not doing it. I have never done so, and I don't want to. It didn't look good. Yeah, the pilots seem to know their way. I hope you had a lovely vacation. Happy belated birthday again. Thank you. I did. It was very, very nice. Yeah, so we went over in like the middle of the day kind of on Sunday, and then kind of found our hotel, got settled, got some food. We'd eaten on the ferry, and they have like this white spot basically on the ferry. It's like a cafeteria, but they serve like restaurant food, and I had this steelhead burger that I don't, it's usually hard for me to eat when I'm stressed, especially if I'm like surrounded by people, because that makes me stressed. I don't know why these won't connect to Bluetooth. I think I need my headphones. Moosey, can you get them for me? You're smart. Headphones. Sniffing my lamp. Let me see here. I have a cat on my lap, which makes scooching kind of hard. Like the Kitsilano area around the beach, more chill. Yeah, we pretty much went from the ferry directly downtown because the show was at the Rogers Arena, so I just stayed in one of the hotels right by there. Oh, so that we could walk, which was fine. How much of an angel was Moose to having a sitter? I have stories. Expecting you to show up in a new shirt. So I bought 2 new shirts, and I was gonna wear them for my first day back. That's a very good guess, but it's cold, and I also bought myself a sweater on the ferry, and I was like, I'm gonna wear my new sweater because I'm chilly. All right, I'm gonna see if I can like scooch and get my... Don't eat my cat. Oh yeah, there we go. Leave it. Leave her alone. You can do it, Moose. Yeah, she don't like when you touch her tail. I know, honey. I know, sweetheart. You're okay. You're fine. You just have to chill out. If you're gonna be in here, you need to settle down. See, are we connected? I think we're connected. We have game music now. Moosey, leave it. If you sniff her, she hits me. And it's like reasonable. Also, watch your paws. I need to scoot. It's a lot harder. Oh, kitty, don't leave. It's okay. We're gonna have stream time. It's gonna be fine. He's gonna settle down, I swear. Stretchy. Yeah. Moose. She's not trying to play with you, I promise. Moosey, can you sit? Good boy. I know. He's so excited. Now that you've done that planning, you have all the practice and info for the future. Yeah. The one nice thing is that we got we got the pet sitter, and we've used her before, and she said she would do it again, which means that it can't have been that bad because I was really worried. Hang on, let me do my transmutation. Because my dog he's a good boy. He's coming up on 1.5. He's like 14 months old, 15 months old. And like many puppies are, he's a little bit of an individual. He's got things he's really good at, and he's got things that are really tough for him. And we never had somebody else look after him. He's leaving. You can lay down if you want. We'd never had somebody else look after him. Do I have enough? On cooldown? What? I must have done this too late last night. I thought it just reset with like reset, but I guess I can't do this for another 8 hours. It's plushies all over the floor back here. Yeah, nobody had looked after him before, and we'd had a meet and greet with this pet sitter ahead of time. We'd introduced them and had her over so that they could get acquainted and stuff. But anyways, we're at this show, and I was a little nervous because I was expecting to have had an update by then that, you know, she'd been to like let him out and take him for his walk and stuff. And I hadn't really heard anything, and it was like the show was like kind of about to start. It was like kind of evening time. And I texted her just to ask how they're doing, if everything's all right. And she's like, well, it's good. I'm here. You know, I made it to your house and everything. But like, does Moose ever not let you put his harness on? And we're like, no. So I'm trying to like think of different things or tips that I can give her to help her wrangle him, basically, because apparently the first picture she sent a ton of pictures and videos, which was awesome. And the very first photo that we get of Moose, he's standing in the living room, like looking at the camera. Moose, hey, buddy, calm down, buddy. Shh. Calm down. Can you sit? Good boy. Good boy. I know, sweetheart. You guys can coexist, I believe. Good boy. He's staring at the camera with this look like, hey, buddy. I know. She's not trying to play, though. This is going to be a little bit of this for a while. It'll be, hey. That's mine. That's not yours. Can you lay down? Can you relax? I'm sorry, guys. We'll get through the story, I promise. Kalina85, thank you for the 16-month resub. You can't bite my sweater. You're so worked up. Puppy. He's looking at the camera in this first photo she sends with this look like, who are you? What are you doing in here? I don't trust it. Like, he just looks so suspicious. Like, not a look that he's ever given us. And I'm like, oh no. I didn't know how it would go with her letting herself in without us there. And also, it was the first time we'd ever left him that long, like, without us. So he was not having it, basically. And I was like, what if my dog's just busy biting my pet sitter? What if he's just going chomp, 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 and like her hands and feet are both gone? But anyways, it took a while for her to get him settled down enough that she could put his harness on and take him out, but they did get there. I got some nice videos of them out on walks and stuff. I don't know where they went. I think maybe she like took him in her car or something, but he's back now, so it's all fine. But like, I was at the concert texting her like, well, he really likes the cookies. We use the hand signals sometimes for the commands. That might help. Maybe you can try this other harness we have like stashed in a back cupboard. I don't know, man. Milky Way Cupcake, thank you very much for giving out some gift subs. Because he had to get harnessed so he could go out and go to the bathroom because we doesn't have a yard or anything. Is there anything that I want to make today? Today, in terms of WoW, I do have a couple goals. I want to work on my gear because I'm raiding now, and it turns out that if I don't get myself any gear, I'm not going to do very well in raid, and I need to do well. Ooh, I should make that. That'll be good. I need alchemy knowledge. Let's see here. 2-star? We can probably do this with, like, silver herbs. What have you specialized in with enchanting? I have specialized in making, I'll show you, enchants. I have 1 point here, which you shouldn't do. And I have put basically all my points into this. I went left first. Doesn't really matter. I went left first, and now I'm filling out bottom. Once I get here, I'll probably choose between these two. Maybe this one first, and start filling it in. But I'm able to make Crystalline Radiance and Profession Tool enchants reasonably well. And we're just kind of working on that. So I need to buy the materials for this. I did do a raid already. I sure did. 238, that's probably fine. I think I have some of those, actually. We want a Null Lotus. Oh, those came down in price quite a bit. We want some spores. And then I want 12 of these in like the silver quality. It's always worth spending more gold to save concentration because you can make so much gold with your concentration. I guess there's probably like a cutoff, but we're not here to do math. I want to make that work order. And spamming delves too, it's so fun. Hooked on delves, it's a problem. Really nice. I will eventually reach a point where I'm into them, but it hasn't happened yet. I'm gonna try some more today. I think I'm gonna do some with Flabby, and that might be good because I need to try to get up to 8 so that I can get some good gear, because that's one of the ways that we're gonna be getting gear. Yeah, I need to make that one. That's for alchemy knowledge. So for this, we're gonna need. We can probably do it with silver mats. Why do I have silver vials? Where did I get those from? Is it harder for groups, easier solo? That's the reverse of what I've heard, but I really don't have my ear to the ground. 2-man is what I've heard is the easiest thing, both mathematically and practically. So I was doing some solo, and I was having a miserable time of it as Shadow with my brain. And I'm going to try them today with Flabby once I kind of get myself sorted here. So I got some alchemy knowledge. I like spending that right away when I can. I'm trying to cap out this little tree here, and then I can go further into mastery. I've just picked an herb to specialize in. I was making the grotesque vial, which means I need to be shopping for the grotesque vial, which means we need some more stuff. They hot fixed it last night. Already at like 7? No, I don't remember what it was. It wasn't very high. I won't lie to you. It's not my forever impression. I'm sure my opinion will change, but right now, I don't like them at all. I'm miserable in delves. I'm not having any fun. I will have fun eventually, probably, but I am not about it just yet. Which was how I started with Torghast. I hated Torghast for like 4 weeks, and then I figured them out, and then I felt much better. So I'm assuming that's the trajectory here as well. I don't actually know if I have silver. I must have. But for right now, I'm still in my Hazel hates it phase. So if I'm doing delves today and I'm like, that's why. Hope you had a good time off. Zekfir had 90 million HP solo, 100 mil HP duo. They hotfixed it to make duo delves more difficult, on par with solos. Oh. I see, I see. Do I have enough stuff to do this? I don't. Oh, they're providing those. That's why. I don't have silver vials. They have silver vials. I see. Okay. I don't have quite enough silver lure drop here. I could probably give it 77 concentration. I'm not really using my alchemy concentration as much as I maybe should be. Here we go. Either way, having fun, take it slow and steady. Wonder if they're hard as a caster. Prop warrior rep held so I can heal myself often. They hotfixed it during prime time. It bricks some people's runs. Oh no. As long as they don't add a timer, they'll be fine. I just thought it was funny that they were making such a big deal of like, oh man, you can finish a delve in the time it takes you to brew a cup of coffee. And then I'm in a delve and I'm like, I've been here for 84 years. I've grown a beard. Don't know how that happened. Like, it's just, no, my experience has not been snappy and bite-sized. My experience has been laborious. Tier 8s are meant to be done at 590. Yeah, I don't remember what item level I was in, because my item levels picked up substantially. I got a bunch of gear out of raid. I think the raid leader took pity on me because I was wearing garbage, which I will take full responsibility for. It's because I didn't do any work. I did barely any dungeons. My excuse is raid guides, but I probably could have played more if I'd really made an effort to. 30 acuity is worth. 30 acuity is for sure worth. So we're going to make... I need... Yeah, I have this stuff. Let's just press the button, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Did rain got nothing. 8 says do a priest. Fear I can't do it. Usually less than 10 minutes for us. Took 45 minutes to finish one, but no deaths. Maybe they like you, want to help you. Well, I'm not supposed to get gear yet because I'm healing, and it looks like I'm going to be healing for a while, and we typically will gear DPS first, and then healers and tanks. But my item level was so bad that there was a couple pieces that were like, all right, just take it. Just put it on. Put it on before somebody sees. My item level now is up to 592. I am currently sitting at 592. I definitely have more pieces I need to replace. My goal for today and for this weekend is to do some dungeons, some more Mythic Zeros, and to do some delves to try to hopefully fix up a couple of these like explorer pieces, replace a few blues, maybe get a trinket would be really nice. And then the other thing is just to get my vault in good shape so that I have lots of options to choose from for next week. Alchemy. I also need to do treasures at some point for, I need to do treasures at some point. Oh, man, 1 point off. Bulk production. Interesting. That just gives you multi-craft. It doesn't actually give you skill. Do any of these give you skills? No, but more spillover for flasks. Gotcha. I was saying something. I was saying something. It's gone. I think I did. I should check on my enchanting orders. Doing holy after all. We're, at least for progression. Later on, we have enough healers. It's kind of hard because our raid size always fluctuates. We usually start out expansions with a big raid, relatively speaking, and then we kind of like bleed. And people wash out a little bit. And then towards the end of the tier, like the middle tiers or the later tiers in an expansion, it's a tighter group. So you don't really know what the raid comp's going to look like. We have lots of healers. It just depends on if more... It depends on who we lose. But right now for progression, we need the healing. I want to see... So I've got 3 of these. Ooh, 30 acuity we like. I mean, I think it's worth it for... Even for... I'm just going to buy 3 leyline residue, even for 10 acuity. Thought you were taking the week off. I did. I took 5 days off. I felt like I should come. I felt like I should come back before I completely forgot what I'm doing in my life. Leyline residue, is that what I said? Oh, it was a little hard to come back. I was a little sad last night. I had a little bit of the end of vacation sads because I'm like I feel like I did a lot of stuff, but I don't feel like I really relaxed. But I don't know how else I could have relaxed more. I went fishing. I had like a lazy day. I did a little bit of shopping. I did the concert. I made my bread. I played some video games. I had a couple of raid nights. Did some yoga. I guess I did more things than I used to. I used to do like one thing in a week and then go, wow, I'm tired. Try some delves before the hotfix. Not sure. Just wanted to enjoy some solo content. Take some extra time if you need. You didn't min-max relaxation. I caught myself being like tense and I was like, all right, it's relaxing time. Breathe deep. Just trying to like manually release some tension. It kind of sort of works. I don't know. But we have at least through the end of September, we have more time on Twitch drops and we have more time on support a streamer, and I would be doing myself a disservice to take off any more time at least now. I'll do a little more time around Christmas time. Are we happy with this? We can just send it. Can I use copper storm dust and still get away with it? I don't even have any copper storm dust. It's not worth that much less anyway. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then these are for like 10 acuity each. They're actually going to provide that. I need viridescent spores. Maybe like 2 more viridescent spores and some storm dust. 10? Just to do these. I like doing these. I really like the loop of checking my patron orders every day and figuring out which ones I want to do and sending them and kind of like stockpiling the acuity and then figuring out what I'm going to spend it on next. Let's do 10 of that. It's very satisfying to feel like, especially if I'm keeping up with the profession knowledge, it's nice to feel like I'm staying as caught up with it as I can. What am I doing? As caught up with it as I can early in an expansion, so that I only have 2 professions. I guess I have a gathering alt, but I only have 2 professions that I've actually like done anything with, but I'm keeping up with them, and that's the important thing for me. Ramen Noodle, thank you very much for the gift subs. Congrats on your pet code soon. Did you do the Glimmer enchanting stuff already? I don't know what that means. Can you tell me more words? Zanidra on a 25 stream streak. I'm also a little bit sticky in the brain, so sometimes you guys are going to say things that are perfectly reasonable, and I'm going to be like, huh? But we'll get there. we'll figure it out. I want to make this. Oh, water's good. Water's very good. I'm glad I have this weekend streams to do some gearing at some point. There we go. So we're caught up on that. Plus, those glamour work orders are great because they don't cost that much to fill, even if they make you foot all the mats. And you never know what you're going to get in those crafting commission bags, but sometimes you get stuff you can sell for quite a bit. It's not unheard of. I got some gold bismuth just there. I should have another one of those bags. No. Payout. No. Anyway. I also tend to sell these crafting licenses. I probably should hold on to them and use them instead of concentration, but you know, you're selling me like some gold. You get cash fast. Because of your recommendation, I've added a few add-ons. Oh, thank you. Oh, cheers. Nice. You put 1 point in the glimmer thing. You get a ton of stuff to craft cheaply. Do you mean glamours? We did do that. Yeah, yeah, we have done that. That's how I did those work orders. I was late to that party, but I did show up eventually. I turned up with a tray of buns and little cupcakes. Metaphorically speaking. Hope you had a lovely birthday. So fun you got to see Glass Animals. What's your favorite song on their new album? I mean, it's hard because I love the whole thing, but like the middle section where you go from track 4, Wonderful Nothing, through Tear in Space, and then out on the other side is just so good. I love turning that up in the car and then turning it back down again because I'm like, I'm jamming too hard. I must focus on driving. All right, so that's good. We did some work orders. I need more knowledge. I need to disenchant some bunch of stuff, and then I also need to loot some treasures. I did do my treatises already, so that's good. I'm one rep level with Dornagal away from getting some more points that way as well, which will be nice. I kind of want to look and see if it's going to be, if there's any point in me. Oh, I need one more point, don't I? I need one more point before I'm feeling, yeah, I'm 24 or 25. I'm not even going to bother right now. We'll get our knowledge treasure first. Okay, there's all kinds of world quests, and I want to do them. But I promised Flabby that we would do some delves. And by promised, I mean I've coerced him by asking nicely. And we should do them. I wonder, I'm still learning about delves. I think that's part of why I hate him, is because I don't know what's going on. Oh, I need to pick up a weekly, I think. But my logic is if I get in voice with him, I can just ask him all my questions and he can tell me everything he knows. How are we feeling? Weekly? Good? Yeah. 10 world quests. Okay, nice. That'll be good for rep. I haven't done that yet. I also need to do my gathering weeklies on my hunter, but I don't know. I don't know when that's gonna be. Oh, raid progress. I should tell you guys. We did I full cleared the normal raid, and then we did one boss in heroic because Bloodbound Horror had a lot of health and it was very hard and we did not quite kill it, but we full cleared, including Queen Ansurek, so I have some footage of normal Ansurek I can start messing around with. Were you wanting to play Shadow this tier? Kind of. I wanted to set it up. I think my first priority is always going to be Holy, but I want to put more effort into having a properly set up Shadow spec this tier, but right now it's not my priority. I thought maybe it would be. I just wanted to see what the raid felt like, but with the numbers we've got right now, I think I'm probably best sticking to healing. Show Pony is really good. I actually have been putting the album on my television with the lyrics playing with the Apple Music thing so that I can like sit there and work on like a craft or something and just like see the lyrics to kind of learn them. And I liked What the Hell Is Happening a lot better once I'd kind of gotten the feel for what the song was actually saying. Because at first it was just kind of blown right by me and I'm like, well, this is cute, but then you get the hang of it. It's fun. Delves and group content got some hot fixes. Don't be surprised if they're rougher. The beautiful thing is I didn't do any before, so I have no frame of reference to compare it to. They're not going to feel any harder to me because I didn't do any multiplayer delves before. I did a couple solo delves and I hated them, so I'm expecting to hate this just as much. I want to probably get into Shadows. Oh, I might heal, actually. I'm in my raid healing spec. Maybe I should get into dungeon healing. Also, I'm using for raid healing right now the most easy to use spec. I figure I will eventually play around with Divine Word and I will eventually maybe play around with Oracle. But right now when I'm learning the fights and we're progressing and I'm not used to raiding, all I want to do is press Halo and Lightwell and my new trinket. I got a little coagulum creeping coagulum. We're happy with that. We've been using that. I just want to press my buttons and pump as best as I can with as little brain power as needed. And it has been working. My parses were fine. They were reasonable, especially considering how unprepared I was. Forcing myself to do a little delving for rewards. Yeah, so my friend plays a shaman, so neither of us are going to tank. We might get Bran to tank or something. I don't know. I'm gonna... probably get into a dungeon. I have a delve spec, don't I? No, I have a dungeon spec. We'll do that. Let's see if he's around. Hello. I wish Brad could tank. So yeah, I think delves first, and then maybe like world quests and stuff, and then maybe dungeons. But you know, we're already half an hour into a 3-hour stream, so let's be a little conservative with our time management. I'm gonna call Flabby. Hello? Oh, hello? I still have push to talk on. Hang on. I usually put push to talk on for raid. Okay, testing 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Hello.
I'm gonna turn game sound down so I can hear you a little better. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do delves, right?
Yeah. So what's the highest delve that you've done so far? Because we're probably gonna have to allow you to do level 8 delves, yeah?
Yeah. How do I know if I don't remember? Do I have to go to one?
Yeah, you go to one and it's like, oh, you've done, like you can do like a 6 or you can do a 7 or whatever.
Okay, where do I go? Which one are we gonna go to?
I actually haven't looked at the bountiful ones for today, so let's see what we got.
Do we want to do those, or do we want to do other ones and then do the bountiful ones later?
We want to do, well, if we're leveling you up, there's like an easy one and as Kahed or whatever.
Okay. I will head to as Kahed. Unless I'm informed otherwise. The weather got cold so fast. It was like 11 degrees out Celsius when I was going to my car this morning, and I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
I had to put on a real coat and not just my hoodie. But, oh, I haven't done my weavers pact. I guess that's later me problem.
Wait, you can't just stay warm?
No, I really can't. Which one are we saying? Do you know what it's called? Or where it is?
I don't.
I see one called the Spiral Weave. There's got to be more. Oh, I found one called Zekfir's Lair. The Spiral Weave is bountiful.
I think we want to do Tekrathon Abyss.
Okay. Tekrathon Abyss. Ah, I found it. Okay. Do you want me to be in healing spec?
Yes, please.
Okay. Because I could do like tens of damage.
Tens?
Tens, at least tens.
Oh.
Did the one Spiral Weave on a 7 got murdered. Yeah, I think we're going to have to work up. I did a couple on my own, so I'm not at a 3 anymore, but I'm not, I don't know, I'm probably like a 5. Tito's Nutty, thanks for the 24-month resub. Happy 2 years. Thank you for the raid videos, helped our guild run. Thank you for watching them. I'm happy they're working for some people. They worked for us, more or less, right? We watched them and we cleared.
There were videos?
Yeah, the things we linked in Discord before we all went to eat. At least I was eating.
We have a Discord?
I don't know where the door is. Down. Farther down. Oh, there you are. Hello? Hang on, I need to see the mug. Oh, yeah, yeah. You look like you're ready to cook. You look like you're a personal chef prepared to travel to an island where your clients are staying, and you've brought breakfast and lunch with you.
What's your mug? How come your eyes are glowing?
I'm in Oracle spec right now, which makes me look absolutely
Are you just
terrifying.
Always angry?
Yes. Good luck with second.
So when you run up to this Delve thingy, what does it say? Like, what difficulty?
I can do a 6.
Okay. I'll do a 6.
574. All right. 574 is. It doesn't sound that much. You know, we're 590. Well, I'm 590. You're probably 750. 5.
No, I'm right there with you.
I don't believe it.
I am.
What are you?
594.
Oh wow, I really caught up. Oh, I can have some cash. So should I spec my brand in any particular way? He's healing right now.
No, your spec doesn't matter.
Okay. Recommend only cooking that if you have a high tolerance for oil splatters on your belly. I mean, how else are you going to get your tummy calluses? That skin's not going to toughen up on its own. Yeah, I heard they made some hotfixes to group delve difficulty. I figure we gotta try it and see how it goes. I've never done this delve. Well, I've never done those delves.
Oh. But you love delves.
Yeah. I think they're more fun with a friend. I think even if they're harder, they're probably more fun.
Yeah. Well, I would not do a delve solo. I don't know. It's just me personally.
Yeah. It took so long for me to do it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't feel like I was... It didn't feel like there was any real... I don't know. It was probably just because the difficulty wasn't quite dialed in yet. I need to just keep playing. Whew. The better brand gets brought is why your brand doesn't matter? You saying he's bringing the better brand? Oh. Oh, brands on our raid frames. That's kind of handy. That's nice.
Yeah.
Kitty, can we scooch so I can lean back on my chair a little bit?
How's your cat doing?
She's good. She was mad earlier. I had Moose in here and she was slapping him a little bit. But,
You actually hit him?
no, she hit me. She doesn't really aim. She's just kind of, shotgun fire, you know? Spreading it out, hoping for the best. It's a nice challenge solo, bit undergeared, serious breath of fresh air. Oh, nice. Yeah, my brain's gonna have to get caught up. I slacked hard on keeping experience. I was supposed to have been doing like, ow. At least
drowning?
Yes, I am drowning. We're underwater. What am I supposed to do?
You run for the water bubbles, the air bubbles.
Okay.
You just run into them.
Alright. Oh. This was not clear to me. There's a whale over there. I don't like clicking off my angel form because I usually miss and I click off like my buffs.
Your flask.
Yeah, I've got 53 minutes left on my cheap flask. Hey, it's Hazel. Hello, Cash. How you doing? I'm coming. I had another question, but I forgot it when I died. Was it about raid? Was it about gear? Have you crafted any gear yet?
I crafted 2 pieces after raid.
But not before raid.
Nah, I waited.
What item level crafted pieces can we make now?
606, you could make higher with the heroic stuff, like the crests or whatever. Rain, where are you?
Should I get this treasure? Do I know where it is? There it is. Hazel, how do you get an elite PvP set? Never done rated PvP, but the elite mage set looks nice. You can earn, what is it, 2k rating? I think to earn the elite PvP set, you need to get a certain rating in rated PvP. That could mean RBGs, that could mean rated 3s. I think you can even do it in 2s. Not 100%. I've also completely lost you, by the way.
They changed how it works. You get like pieces of the armor set or whatever.
Oh.
Based on like Like you get challenger, like you get like the bracers, like that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, that's right. But like to get most of the pieces, like the cloaks, I think are still like 22 or
1800.
24, but I think it's 1800 for most of the pieces.
Yeah.
Maybe they're 2K. All right, we're here. Is there a way to look at my vault from anywhere that's not a macro? We used to be able to look in. I think maybe when Mythic Plus comes out, that interface will be more helpful because there used to be a button in that interface that would let you just preview your vault.
You can still look there right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, open your Mythic Plus interface and then you click it there. Wham. Fancy. Why can't I breathe underwater? And if I can't breathe underwater, why are they asking me to go underwater? I'm so whiny. Wah. I can't breathe. Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Jones, thank you very much for 5 gift subs. Appreciate it. Crash those who picked them up. Welcome back, Hazel. Thank you. I'm just saying, if they had a job for under the sea, they should have asked like a fish or something.
Doing the puzzle.
There's a puzzle. I want to do the puzzle. Oh, I don't.
Oh no,
I don't
did you open up the
puzzle.
crates? Oh, I'm getting out of there.
Woo!
I'm waiting for the sharks to eat you.
Wait, what? What?
You did the boxes before you did the puzzle. So like the circles on the ground summon sharks.
I'm fuming.
Shockwave.
I just don't like it. I don't like it yet. I don't like not knowing what's going on. I don't like feeling like everybody else knows and no one told me and I was supposed to know and I don't know.
You mean you didn't go to the no club to?
I did. No. I missed Delve class. You know, these sharks really
Shockwave.
should have planned better. Delve class is boring, don't worry. 2 friends stab you in the front. Fighting for my life in Earth Crawl Mines right now. Forgot about the one part where it's just waves with no break, but I made it through. I guess I can release. But yeah. The arc where I like these is coming, it's just not yet.
Shockwave.
I don't think it's a Delve problem, I think it's a me problem. I have a hard time finding these treasures.
Shockwave.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the end of my story. Like they're marked on the map, and I'll go looking for them. And in one delve, I was able to, after I finished it, like really take my time and figure it all out. I'm just gonna not touch anything because I seem to summon sharks. I also don't know how to. I tried to do the puzzle. I didn't understand the puzzle. Can I have your bubble? Oh, I can.
Do you want to understand the puzzle?
Yeah, actually.
So there's circles that are like lit up or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there are dark ones. You basically need to click the dark ones until like the whole puzzle becomes the light orbs.
Well, that doesn't sound that hard.
Yeah.
That can't be all there is. I was clicking on all kinds of orbs and all I did was die. That's one of those puzzles we hate. We had a similar one in an earlier expansion.
So with these things, the crates or whatever, the pheromone crates, you want to be
Yeah.
careful, like for the puzzle specifically, when you break them because a bunch of circles spawn, and then the sharks come and like charge the circle, and they just hang out here.
Do we have to fight the sharks, or can we dodge them?
No, no, no. You can run away from them,
I'm
and they
gonna
won't aggro
drown
you.
again. Excuse me, can you hold on a moment? I need your bubble.
What's up?
Oh, it didn't work. Last time it worked. I'm gonna drown.
There's a bubble up here.
There's a shark there, or
What do you
something.
mean?
This is a spooky guy.
Shockwave.
I'm dying. I'm so upset. Aren't I so much fun? Aren't you glad you answered the call?
Run.
Oh. I need a warlock. Actually, I could probably just get some potions.
Is that the move? Water breathing potions?
Probably. Calvin, thanks for the 20-month resub. I just feel like if Bran wanted to level up, he should do it on his own time. Like, what does he need me for?
You're the champion.
He doesn't even pay me. Does he? Actually, he might.
You're getting paid?
You guys are getting paid. The shark came anyway. I wasn't in the circle.
Were you far away from the circle?
No. If they wanted me to be farther, they should have made the circle bigger.
Pulling in.
Now I'm gonna drown again. I have to go find a bubble. Bye. I'm leaving. Good luck. Oh, I'm too short. Alright, here we go. I'm coming back. You're fine, right? You've always been fine? There you
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think people belong in the sea.
Why not?
Because we can't breathe down here and there's sharks and stuff. Glad to see your stream. How's it going? It's going good.
Shockwave.
Do I want to stand in Bran's blue arrow? It looks...
You direct that arrow towards the mob, and it deals damage to them more.
Watch your
Or
step.
like whatever's in your path.
I didn't know I was pointing it.
Run.
Kind of thought you just did it.
Shockwave.
They really did make these a lot harder. Or at least the mobs have like a lot more health.
Watch your step.
I mean, we have me healing. Although I think that is probably still the safe bet.
Run.
I wonder what it's like
Shockwave.
solo healing them. When I soloed it, I was as Shadow. I never tried it as Holy. Just letting Bran
I wonder
DPS.
if it's easier.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
I don't know if he does any reasonable amount of damage, but... Oh, oops. Hey, there we go. So this was the easy one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was only a 6.
Oh boy. I got 52 gold.
Wow.
Well, I don't know where to turn in these, do they usually turn in just like in the zone where you, that has the Delve in it, the quest to do them for the first time?
Sometimes they turn into like a quest hub or something.
Oh. I didn't, use any of my Oracle buttons the whole time.
Oh.
I just remembered I was an Oracle.
Ugh.
Alright. Oh.
So now you want to do... We do a 7 of the same one.
Oh, the same one. Okay.
Mhm.
How far from the sharks do I need to be for them to not eat me?
Pretty far. Like, say, like, the circles are right where you're standing at.
Yeah.
I usually just, like, get that far away, just go on to the next pack.
It's like aggro radius, basically?
Yeah.
Ugh. Fine.
So we do 7, yeah?
Hmm.
I'm gonna spec my brand.
I'm gonna eat a food. Do you want a
Yeah.
food? I got cheap food. Unless you've already used good food. I have some everything stew.
Everything stew.
Yeah, so there's a little bit more info on the gift sub thing here. That same article should have some FAQ. After gifting the subs, or you can buy one for yourself and then gift one, that works too. You should get a notification from Twitch with a redeem code in it. Yeah, I've noticed Brand's been leaving Instance Group when I die. It's kind of rude. Alright. So we don't break the crates until we're ready to get out of Dodge, right?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
That would have been good to know last time.
Hmm.
I should put that in the handbook.
Pulling in.
Brandon's uber toxic. I feel like it would have been kind of funny if they had him say something, but it would have gone poorly. People wouldn't have found it funny. Or not enough people would have found it funny. It's kind of annoying that the bubbles get consumed when one person breeds them.
Yeah. I guess I haven't done all the delves, but I think this is the only one that like has anything dumb like breath, you know?
Oh, it is back though. And we did both get it that time, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe if we're just in range of it. Aw, thanks for the gift. Oops. Water sucks. There's another one. The sinkhole. The only thing I know about the sinkhole is I always fly down there because there's like an herb at the very bottom, and then I'm like, no, it's not worth it. that flower can stay down there. So this is actually a lobster. This isn't a pretend spider lobster.
Grant
The
told me I have to
candlelit
dodge.
thing isn't timed though, it's steps based, I think.
Bubble surge.
Am I supposed to do something about it?
No, I just remember that one because Jan stood really close to it when we were doing this, and he
Uh-huh.
just got obliterated.
Oh no.
So I don't do those crates yet.
Finally here for a stream again. Welcome back. So have you, Flabby, done any of these since they nerfed them?
No, have not.
Or not?
I only did them 2 days ago or whatever.
Oh, okay. Nerfed them, buffed them, I don't know. They made some hot fixes that people were talking about this morning.
You know, but it's okay that they buff them, right? You know, because like it's all about, you know, overcoming that challenge.
Yeah, it's true. I am trying to grow as a person, so
Oh my god.
I need to go through. I need some adversity
Yeah.
to overcome. Snubnose, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Howdy, how you doing? I hope you're having a lovely Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend for people. My yoga teacher said to have a good weekend to me today, and because it was my first day back at work after vacation, I'm like, what? You too. Thanks. What day is it? Who am I? So
Can I get the
after...
brain?
Oh. I want to try the puzzle again. But not with
okay.
sharks.
Okay.
And then
I'm
I'll
getting the
probably
brand
not do...
food buff.
Oh, sorry, what?
I'm getting the brand food buff.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
No.
What?
I spoke over you, so I didn't
What'd
hear
you
you for the first 3 times.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay, I have the brand food buff. I'm ready.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where's Bran? Hello? Oh,
He's
there you go.
He's coming.
Sometimes Bran does enough damage to tank, but other times he doesn't.
I mean, to be fair, asking anybody to keep threat off of you is kind of a tall order. Sometimes the tanks can't do it. Aw, Starbucks, thanks very much for the brand new sub. And the gift sub. That should do it. That ought to do it. Yeah, this feels doable, but I can't promise anything because I'm playing with Flabby. Flabby makes everything feel doable. So
Don't touch any of the crates here.
No crating. Okay. No touch crating. Yeah, I like my UI like this. Who says everything has to be symmetrical? How was raid? It was good, actually. It was really good. We full cleared normal, and then we worked on heroic for a while. Okay. I'm not gonna drown. So I'm supposed to click the dark ones to light them up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I did it.
Wow. And now we can
Now we
unleash
do
the
the face.
sharks.
Okay.
Yep. And we just get out of here.
Yeah. That's not so bad when you know what's going on. Boomy Woomy, thank you very much for the gift subs. Flabby, what was your favorite boss in the raid now that you've done it once on live? What fight did you like the most?
Lahuvum?
From Animar Palace, Nerimar Palace.
Oh, I don't know, that one bug.
Yeah. Grumble Cake, thank you for the brand new Prime sub. I was looking at Rashanon, and I was looking at his like scorpion lobster looking tail thing, and I was wondering if he would be delicious if you boiled him.
Whoa.
Or her, pardon me. I wonder if she would be delicious if you boiled her.
Do you like lobster?
I think so. I haven't had it in a really long time. I don't like spending more than 20 bucks on groceries in one go for like an individual item.
Yeah.
Shockwave.
If
Although-
you would...
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Shockwave.
Oh, I was just gonna say, there's these dumplings that I get frozen, like pre-made dumplings from this place we have here called Dumpling Drop, and it's like 20 bucks for a bag, but I can get 2 meals for 2 people. No, I can get 2 meals for 1 people. I can get 1 meal for 2 people. So it's like 10 bucks a
3
serving.
people for 1 meal.
I eat dumplings. But they're really good, and it's like a very easy meal. So if I compare it to the price of takeout as opposed to the price of groceries, it checks out. Those are nice for special occasions. Whoa. I'm not going to make it.
You're good. You're totally gonna make it.
I'm really not.
Where? What?
You ghost
thought you
rolled
were right
through it.
behind
You
me.
popped it, and then you sprinted, and then the things happened, and I didn't know how long they would take, and now the sharks are there, and I'm drowning. Oh, hang on. There's a bubble over here. We can at least fix one of these problems. Do you think they'll get bored and move on?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
use your invisibility potion.
Yeah, I can fade. I don't think I can mind soothe beasts. I think I can only mind soothe humanoids or dragonkins.
You can do it. You can do it. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Okay, I'm coming.
Holy
I got stubby little
God
gnome legs.
gamer.
If you need me to sprint, you gotta let me know. Heroic Ovanax proved to be very rough for my guild. Hey, you made it past Blood Horror.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, right. I found a spot. I found a shark.
Oh.
A spider shark. He's mad at me. I have to fight him.
Ran, let the gnome die.
No.
But favorite boss in the raid?
Mm-hmm.
I thought mechanically, not difficulty-wise, the last boss was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, I like the setting and like, you know, the different stuff that you have to do for it.
Mm-hmm. I liked the first phase especially with the little thing that somebody pops so the raid can hop over the thing. That was different. Like, I hadn't seen that before.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Run.
We had Heroic Blood Horror. We just needed more pulls.
Shockwave.
Yeah,
But
I do agree.
I wasn't really given my best, I don't think, anymore by then.
Watch your step.
At least I made it down in my down groups, actually. Our normal Bloodbound Horror kill, I disconnected for the first, like, rotation. And
Yeah.
then I reconnect. I get battle res because I died. And then I was too far when I got battle res to make it into my down group, and then I skipped the next one because I'm like, well, I better get back on my rotation. And then the one chance I had to actually do it properly and get to my group, I like just didn't make it. I just didn't start running early enough. And so I went down no times on our normal progression kill of that fight. I was up top the entire time, and I was disconnected for half of it.
Shockwave.
Which just proves that you guys are great raiders. You don't need all of your healers.
Watch your step.
Tea Toast and Honey, thank you very much for the gift, so. Be ready for Bran to pull the boss out of the area and reset the fight at the end. Oh, that would be annoying.
Run. Shockwave.
Tier 7.
Now you can do 8s.
Now we can do 8s. So 8s are like, what's the significance of 8s? Why are they the thing?
I think it's just the break-off point of where you get like better gear.
Like hero track gear?
For using bountiful stuff. Now you get champion, I'm pretty sure.
And then I guess vault.
Yeah. Yeah, right now, you and I at least, since we're not going to be clearing heroic this week, just want to do like 8 8s, I think.
8?
I mean, if you want 3 slots.
Oh my god. I guess we can do... It's already Friday!
Do I hearth because I want to figure out what the bountiful delves are today.
Okay. Well, Jewel, thanks for the gift subs. Champion unless he's a bounty map thing. I don't know anything about that. What's this? Oh, there's a rare over here. Oh, I'm still in healing spec though. Maybe somebody else will show up that also does damage. Actually, you can do fairly well with this, I forget what it's called, but there's like a damage talent that lets you spam Holy Fire after Chastise, and you can Chastise a few times if you use your Apotheosis and also like your Premonition for it. It's not amazing damage, but it's fine. We did, I don't know, 190k.
Honest work.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I got a renown level. Wow.
Woo.
Have you gotten
You want to do the
gummy
dread
pet?
pit in the ringing deeps?
Yeah, okay. I have not. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I know someone that might know someone that might be able to get me a code, and if they do, that's awesome, and if they don't, that's fine too. The tabards can bite me. I don't even like tabards.
Step into my parlor.
Ringing deeps, huh? Actually, I can probably fly there. Oh, that's so cute. Is there a Hazel video? Decided to skip the boss when the answer was no. Oh. I should really try and get something together this week then. Sometimes the last boss raid guide takes me like literally months. Not because it's a months-long job, but because I get so burned out from doing the first 7 that it's really hard to sit down and look at them again. But I betcha I can do it. I've got some good footage, and it's like a fun fight. Funny. We had to use the we used the Wowhead cheat sheet to refer to figure it out on the fly. Is there a world boss down here? Aggregation of horrors? And a world boss. I'm gonna go to the Dread Pit. I'm making my way downtown. Yeah, I didn't turn vacation mode on in the schedule. I do post it if I am gonna take vacation. I will post it in my Discord in the announcements channel, but also in the stream title. So if you come to stream and it says I'm gonna stream, but the title says I'm on vacation, always believe the title because I wrote that. That's it should still show even when the stream is offline, theoretically. Oh, there's a treasure over here. I need that. That is the world boss. Quest can be wonky. Might have to kill it a couple times. Oh, stinky. I need this treasure. It's very important. I don't like running around as healing spec because I tend to get myself into trouble. How was the vacation? Did I miss you talking about it? A little bit. A little bit. It was good. It was really nice. I did a bunch of different stuff. I went... Hello. Welcome back. Oh, my bird's out of juice. I'm going to be a while.
Well, good.
I'm almost there, though. But yeah, on my vacation, I went to a concert. I went to Vancouver to see the Glass Animals live, and it was really, really cool. We got to the venue kind of early, and we were like doing laps around the arena looking for like places to buy merch, and I wanted to pick up like some water. And there was some vendors along the side that were like trying to get people to come. Like they just opened the doors, so there was nobody there yet, and they were trying to get people to come buy drinks. They're like, listen, we have all kinds of beverages. You can come get your beer or cocktail or whatever. And I'm like, hi. And they're like, what can I get you? And I'm like, can I have 2 bottles of water? And I ended up tipping them. I don't remember how much, but I don't usually, if somebody's just grabbing me like a bottle, I don't usually worry about it. But I ended up tipping them because I felt so bad that they were like, they marked me all the way over there, and I went to their line, and I just wanted water. I am here, and I think I'm ready. Is there anything I need to know ahead of time?
I don't really remember what the Dread Pit is, but I mean, like if you look at the buffs on tier 8 or whatever, you can kind of see like what everything does.
Mm. And I'm gonna use a key on this one, right?
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah.
If we complete it. I think you can't die 5 times or something like that. They fixed like the way that the lives work or whatever.
If.
Yeah.
If is good.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's this one.
Can I have raid markers on this? I'm gonna give you that one.
Why?
I'm gonna take a spot so I can find you.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I'm gonna try and pay attention to this. I might not be reading as much stream chat because I'm gonna treat this
Watch
like a
your
dungeon.
step.
Because I've
Oh, I
heard
could
that
talk
Ape
to
is-
stream chat for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By all
Let me
means.
bring it up.
Uh-huh. You gotta be nice though. Sometimes people ask me, why doesn't Flabby stream? About to find out. Oh, we're fine. This is actually kind of fun. Oh,
Thought we were fine.
I jinxed it. Always blame it on lag. Hatch the egg! Oh, yeah, I don't know if we can do this. Like, I promise I'm trying.
I run out and run back in.
Lost my phone off.
Let me,
What can we do? What can we do differently here?
I wonder if I turn Brand to healer as well.
Mm.
That would be good. I'm just switching the relics on mine.
Okay. Well, Jacob, thank you for the 38-month resub. I had a quest by my catalyst, and I had a catalyst charge this week. There should be one. I don't know why it wouldn't be showing for you. Let's see, what we really need is we need Sheepy. That's very important.
Alright, so I think I fricked up last time because I was just looking to try to kill the big dude, but the casters were really just trucking.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. Wow, that
Charging.
stuff really just decks you.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like we're maybe not quite... Like, I think we can probably try and do it, but... I don't know if we're really at the recommended level of power. This doesn't feel like the intended experience. It doesn't help that I don't have a stop really outside of Chastise and Fear.
I'm gonna swap Brand back. He's not really... Let me look. Yeah, he's not really doing much as a healer.
Hmm.
There.
Wow, you really don't get much time to impress you, do you? You gotta make something happen in the first pull or you're getting fired.
Yep, sorry, Brand.
Not the angle biters. I'm also pretty new to Oracle, so I'm sure I'm still getting used to stuff. Very good stops. Well done.
Ready to cross the chasm.
I hope so. I don't really know. I'm coming. Oh, I think I remember this.
So definitely want to kill one of either the caster or the oracle. I don't know. You
You
ready?
want to pick one? Caster, maybe?
Webcaster.
Yeah. Oh, something hit me.
Whoa.
I didn't really see what it was.
Whoa.
That's brutal. Man, I'm
Oh,
tense.
you ate a swirly.
Oh.
It hit you for 6 mil or 7 mil.
Yeah. What happened to you?
Just damage.
Oh,
Boop, boop, boop.
try it again.
You want to?
I mean, may as well, right?
Yeah.
Like if I need to practice on that part.
So it's the oracle that's casting like the I don't know what they cast, but it's like a channel. You ready?
I guess so. Oh, I did it again.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish you quit.
That's brutal.
I was thinking about chat roasting me for it, and then it happened again. My own fault.
If I were you,
Yeah.
it might be like Torghast. Try doing it by yourself as a healer. Maybe it's easier.
I doubt it. There's nothing I can do to stop any of those casts on my own.
But you have Bran. Bran's gonna be tanking for you.
My brain is like in kindergarten. He's coloring with crayons. He's eating them right now.
Would you like to do something else?
No, I want to try this one more time.
Okay.
And then if we can't do it, then I'll try it on my own. And then when I get embarrassed, then I'll go do World Quest where I belong.
You ready?
Yeah. I'm minimizing chat though. Y'all better behave. I actually don't know what level my Bran is. When I go in there, he's level 80. But I don't think that's the number that people are asking about.
If you go to like the supply boxes up the hill, you can like click it in, like how you spec your brand, and you'll see like his level. What does this do? They ascend at 30% health remaining.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
There's a big jump from 7 to 8, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Watch your step.
But Brand definitely seems to be doing some work.
Look around. There's treasure here.
We're gonna do this treasure first. It's gonna summon a rare mob.
Okay.
We just have to kill it.
Here we go.
Ooh. Thing hurts.
I
I was noticing last night that your Halo was cranking for your heals.
Yeah, Archon's really good. I'm not spec'd into it right now, but maybe I should be.
Give me a moment, champion.
The one thing that I don't understand is how to get Brand to tank for you.
Hmm.
Like, even sometimes when I just like tag a mob and like let him get the brunt of it, I get like initial pull aggro. I feel like.
Charging. Move.
Oh, interesting. So this guy can't be like CC'd or interrupted while he's under the
Charging. Move.
channel effect or whatever. That
Oh.
giant shadow thing.
Yeah. The other thing that I noticed about healing Raid last night in Archon, especially with Lightwell, is I could not run out of mana. Okay, this is the guy with the spikies, right?
Yeah. I'm giving Brand some time
Shockwave.
to get some aggro. Maybe it'll work. Leeching Swarm. Basically don't stand in the circles, otherwise the guy gets health.
Shockwave. Shockwave. Shockwave.
That guy hurts.
Yeah.
So I want to kill the Threadmancer first. Yeah, you cast the Web Bolt. And wall this.
Help, my ankles.
Oh!
I have
Jans
made of
was like,
nothing
oh
but
no, ankle
ankles.
biters. And I was like, where are the gnomes? Alright, so we have a Threadmancer.
Two
Two
Threadmancers.
Threadmancers.
Yeah.
Can I pull this one on the left by himself? Yeah, but you won't come over here.
You want to just let him pull him to death?
Yeah. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt.
I have PI
Look at
back
me
in a
go.
minute.
Yeah, I saw you PI'd me.
I've been PI'ing you. I was trying to figure out the timing for it on Ansarek last night. It was really awkward.
Oh yeah.
Because I kept PIing you in the transition, but then I'm like, wait, he's melee and he's
Watch
running
your
away.
step.
That's not ideal.
Watch your step.
This bouncy monkey,
Oh yeah. That's Bran.
highly distracting.
Watch your step.
Needs to lay off the juice.
Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Don't stand in them.
Yeah, so basically you don't want to kill these egg sacks because they spawn the web stuff.
Ooh. I'm just staying very safely off to the side, where I can't cause new trouble. Oh gosh.
This is another hard one. So oh man, that's hard. I want to kill the Oracle because it's the one that channels, but the webcaster's like,
Truck.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything I can do to help.
Do you have PI?
Yes.
Alright, PI me when we go in.
Yeah. There you go.
Wait, no, it's the Oracle that's channeling.
Get out of the way! Keep on near me!
I have no idea what's going on. I'm dead.
Swirls.
I'm coming back.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
We did kill one of them.
Hang in there.
Does it come back?
Oh.
Those webs will summon Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Is your brand there with you, or is it just you? I'm curious, but actually.
I wouldn't know. Oh, we were doing good though.
Yeah.
Should I release and run back?
Yeah. So they're getting buffed by the Shell Guard. The Shell Guard's giving them 75% damage reduction. You ready?
Yeah. I think we're still in combat with this webcaster anyway.
Yeah. Trying to kill it on its own.
Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
Brand does roast us when we die. I don't want it. Six seconds, you can FPI again. Still don't want it. No!
So I either need to like have stops for the Shell Guard, because the Shell Guard basically just like negates all the damage.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel like getting 8 8s done this week is not happening.
We're out of lives.
Yep. We lived fast.
Try YOLOing one by yourself.
Yeah, right. I'm not optimistic, but I'll give it a go. My brand's level 15. I checked. What do you mean the delve is bugged? It got retuned. I haven't heard about a bug though. There might be bugs in it. Alright. If I'm healing, he should probably DPS, huh? We can't both heal. I don't know, man. Do you have a relic you like for brand? Utility relic?
I don't.
Okay.
I haven't really looked into anything.
Corbin, thanks for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Okay, I'll try this man. Oh no.
They'll never use it that move.
MPI Bran, huh? Based on these numbers, I'm not feeling all powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I'm gonna be able to kill the big beefy trash packs before I mess up and die. I only have so many dodges in me before I run out, you know?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going Archon. Just cuz. There's no point in having the fancy chef knives if you haven't learned how to boil noodles yet.
You know how to boil noodles?
I know, right? Pretty impressive. Where's my spellbook? I lost it.
Oh boy.
I just opened like 7 different windows. I don't know. Where's Halo gone? Oh, I'm not spec'd into it. That's stupid. Hello? Halo?
Hello.
We need to take it right there. There we go. Still can't solo 8, but I'm Moonkin. Can Bran hold aggro? We'll find out. Go, Gadget Bran.
Don't stand there.
Can Bran do my DBM voice back? Don't stand there!
Charging. Move.
Started playing Evoker recently. Hope you get good. Love being a dragon. Nice! Evoker's lots of fun. It's a great class.
Charging. Move.
Bran tanked until they pushed the Delve buff yesterday. Yeah, maybe I don't belong in 8s yet. Maybe that's fine. You know, what am I trying to do this for? Well, gear, but maybe I could just do 7s. I want to get this piece of experience. Yeah, Halo's really pretty. I like it too.
Found a bit of gold.
Found a bit of gold.
Those webs will summon Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Oh! True. Okay, so that's why we didn't stop to get that experience pot. Oh, I wonder if I could have gone left around the thing. Probably. Alright, Bran, I'm gonna need you to do some damage. Can I spell that? I can. You can levitate over webs? What? I have to try that after this. If there is an after this. I'm bored. It's my own fault. I shouldn't have stepped on him. I think part of the reason this delve is so slow, oh, there we go, is because my Bran's not very leveled. I have very much slacked in setting up my... Wait, so if I levitate but Bran doesn't, is he gonna pull him for me? I just want... Oh, whatever. My Bran's only level 15. I haven't been keeping up with my dailies or anything. I have not done very many delves. There's also nothing that says that you have to do 8s just now. Alright, what are we saying here? My gear's kind of breaking, but that's fine. Hello? Hello? Oh yes,
Hello?
just a little. I would screen share, but I'm already streaming.
Wait, you stream?
I know. It's kind of sometimes I think about it. Like I think about the concept of explaining what I do to people that I'm just like becoming acquainted with in the real world. And it just feels so weird because I'm like really shy and quite awkward and like not good at life out there. You know, like I have a hard time talking to people and I think it shows. People say it doesn't. I think they're lying to me. But you know, I talk to like 12 people at a time for a living. It's just weird. It's different, you know. You can't. It's not really apples and oranges, but or apples and apples. It's not an apple pie. It is an apple pie.
Apples and staplers?
Yeah. I'm stapling my apples. But I think it would surprise people that only knew me from like, I don't know, seeing me out walking my dog or like passing me at yoga. They would probably be, I guess I don't know what they would be surprised by, but I wouldn't guess that I have a public facing job at all. I would guess that I work in like a backroom gremlin somewhere. Don't get out enough. Alright. This is the part that I think is gonna make or break me. Oh, thanks, Brian. Gave me a
Oh, the
flower.
big dude?
Yeah. I'm gonna eat. Do I have any more peppers? Peppers. Oh, I'll eat.
One.
Getting blasted as a tank, popping CDs to save me. Yeah. Think of 603 gear, but the pain, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Let's do.
Shockwave.
Oh yeah, I need to remember to Halo, that's right. I'm spec'd into Archon now, so I need to actually do it. And then we're not gonna stand in those, because those heal him.
Shockwave.
It's really unfair that they clip into the hill. Also, careful of the eggies. I see you can see him.
Shockwave.
Okay. I have not been pulling anything into Brand Steel traps. Should I be making an effort to do that?
I don't know. They might do damage.
Oh. Is that something that you pay attention to?
Not really.
Okay.
But, like I said, I haven't really been doing the list right.
Oh, thanks for the gift, son.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
Hope you're having a great stream. Also, play Holy Priest and recently started Frost TK. Very nice. Okay. I've saved 2 whole kobolds. It's very exciting. The monkey's going bananas. It's like a shield. Damage taken reduced. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's like a witch thing from whoa! Man! Fiddlesticks. I must have stood in something. Oh.
Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
Thanks, Brad. My gear's also like broken. Never beaten the twins. I don't even know what happened to me. Also, I don't have anywhere to fix my gear right now.
Ooh.
It's only almost broken. Yeah, I don't know where the crate is. I'm new here. There might be one up ahead if we can beat this fight. So it looks like they kind of swap which one is damageable. Go around them.
You can hug left over to where that spindle is or whatever.
Really?
Like go tight left.
But there's eggies over there.
I've noticed in this dungeon at least the webs that you want to break are the ones with like a little red highlighted on them or whatever.
Hmm.
Also, that spindle to your left is a treasure.
I don't
So
trust
maybe
myself
like
to get back up here. Oh, wait, so I could literally skip all of these things except for the toasty
Yeah, the
ones?
glowy red ones.
Oh.
Here we go.
Sometimes in raid when I was repairing my gear, it was like 500 gold. I didn't do it more than once.
Charging. Move.
Okay. The stubborn, annoying part of me wants to know if I could beat the twins. But I don't think it's worth trashing the run to do it, especially because I think this is the last pull I have before I don't want to be here anymore.
At the beginning of my run, I had to fight some dude on a spider. Uh-oh. Your mob is running towards the twins.
I see that. I think we're cool. I think we're fine.
Here's your take of the spoils.
Oh, thanks, Bran. 5 gold's really gonna go a long way.
That's 5 gold you get to keep.
I don't think it is. I got repairs to pay for, man. Need to do it really soon.
Nice fight.
Alright, so we're assuming those two, because they're not red and glowy, do not have kobolds in them. They just have Scarden in them.
Yeah.
That's like a good trick. I wonder why they telegraph them like that. It's like really subtle. I wonder if it's intended. Alright, so this pack's empowered. I want to probably Threadmancer first. Okay. I probably should have waited for wow. I died. Should have waited for PI, but I guess not. They're dead. Okie
Look around. There's treasure here.
Look around. So not these guys, but that one. I wonder if it helps that it feels like Holy Priest does pretty good damage for being a healer spec.
Hmm.
So if they've reduced things health with the anticipation that you're healing and the Brand's gonna have to solo stuff, and then you can still kind of crank with the Holy Fire. Seems good. Why are you guys all the way back there? Brand.
He was pulling away from the pack, you know, wanting to be
Oh.
safe.
True. It's more thought than I put into it. Yeah, so this one's definitely a kobold. That's such a good tip. So that treasure did give us a power, but also the boss took us like a really long time to fight. Aw, Hey, thanks for the raid, guys. Welcome. Yeah, I need to repair my stuff real bad. 620 gold. Owie. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna worry about that. I think we're gonna skip that one. We're trying to sneak our way through a Delve 8, and it's going about as well as you can expect. I think this is like my 5th try. To Brand's credit, he hasn't been opening up the eggs. I kept expecting him to start breaking eggs. So we need that one. Man, this, if I do finish this, this chest better have like a pony in it. This is so much work. I want a unicorn. How much difference do brand levels make? I've heard pretty good. My brand sucks, so I don't know. My brand is pretty baby. So I think I can actually skip that pack, because that's not a relevant Wiggling Cocoon. Do you have to kill all the empowered packs? They give you more... They said egg points or something, but I don't know what that means.
Egg points.
Or coins or delve tenders. I don't know.
No
It
idea.
said something. On the... When I was reading the affixes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go for this pack. Oh, the currency for the Delves vendor. That's why. That's fine. I'm sure we'll get that eventually anyway. That's something I can deal with later in my life when I'm ready to full clear these places.
Lords.
Watch your step.
You
Watch
feared
your
the fear.
step.
I did. I think I'm gonna be in trouble for the next one though, so I'm gonna come over here.
Watch your step.
The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. Which is actually literally what we just did.
Watch your
What
step.
can we do things?
Watch your step.
No, but these eggs just like spawn. Who's laying them? Where are the
to say?
chickens? I mean, they look kind of sticky. Where are the sticky chickens? Oh,
Do you
I'm
still
nervous.
want chickens?
Philosophically, yes. Realistically, it doesn't look like it's in the cards, and I don't even know if I would be up for it anyway. It might be for the best. Ooh, I don't know about this. So there's one more kobold here. I think we can just squeeze and get him.
I tried to invis past that guy on the right, the big dude, and
Yeah.
he has true sight.
Oh. Cormore, thanks for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think I can, I think I have to fight him, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. How great.
I'd fight him away from the Zeds on your left, though.
Well, you tell Bran then. Oh, actually, I can tell Bran that. Bran, come here. Oh, it didn't work. I tried to grip him.
You DC'd him. He's leaving. Vote kick.
Shockwave.
I thought you were serious for a second. I'm like, wait, what? No! I'm almost done!
Shockwave.
I know it won't pull those mobs. I really want a Halo, but I'm too scared to, even though I know it won't pull them. It just feels bad.
It feels
Just
scary.
feels like it shouldn't, yeah. Oh, I did this on like a 4. And it sucked. This last
We did
guy?
as DPS.
Yeah, true, but like his swarm was really painful. And you weren't able to like, I couldn't outrange it or anything. Oh, it's gonna really suck if I came all the way here and I can't finish it.
I mean, you can heal through it, though.
I don't even have drums or anything. I can't even lust. Yeah. Yeah, people can outrange it. I don't think I can outrange it. I'm a priest. My legs are this big. I guess if Bran tanks it away from me, maybe. I'm kind of hanging out waiting for power infusion.
You have food.
Yeah. Do you like my flask? I'm using saving graces. Yeah, I'll just try to max range him then and see if I can get out of it, because it's really, it was almost impossible to heal through in like a 4. It will probably kill me on an 8.
That's more like it.
Anything else I got that might help? Oh, hang on. 446. Actually, I might want the stam. I was gonna say I've got better food, but I might actually want the stam food.
That's more like it.
Yeah, well. Here goes nothing.
You want drums?
Oh, I can't get them right now, can I?
Can you drop your guild bank?
Yeah.
First tab, 4th slot on the left.
Oh, thanks. They're gonna say this in the log. I'm like, what were you doing? She's stealing again.
Insider guild trading.
Oh yeah, I guess I would see you put them in.
Yeah.
Also, I said again, just to be funny, for reference, I am not a experienced in larceny.
Yeah.
Except for that one time where I accidentally picked up a 20 stack of augment runes, but it's not my fault they were stacked all together. I was just trying, not augment runes, Vantis runes. I picked up a 20 stack of Vantis runes. And then they were like, how are we out already? And I'm like, oh, oops. Anyone want one? I have lots somehow. No idea why. Okay, so I am going to put that drum on. Okay, it's on my 0 key. Should I just use it on pull, you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Watch your step.
I don't like where I've tanked this. I don't think I'm going to be able to get far enough away. Maybe.
Watch your step.
He's going down. Berlin. After he comes back up, we can Halo, get the buff. There's the swarm. We're running. It hurts.
Watch your step.
And then we're really far, but it's okay. Come on, Bran, do stuff.
Watch your step.
Oh, why did I do that? That was dumb. Oh, actually, I might be able to hit him still.
Watch your step.
Run! He's coming.
Watch your
He's
step.
not coming.
Does you have high threat?
Watch your step.
I had to fade.
Watch your step.
Hey, there's a thingy back here. I must open it already.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
How is it 11 in the morning?
How time works?
Watch your step.
Well, I'm filing a complaint.
Hey, be careful.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Now go all out.
I don't want it. Bran! Bran! I guess I can heal through it. More or
Watch your
less.
step.
It's a little tough. Oh god.
Watch your step.
Bran, I require you to tank. Please and thank you.
Watch your step.
I don't know. Maybe I just built up threat or something?
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Okay, we did it!
Woo!
Uh,
You did it!
that took so long! The coffee's toasted. From the YouTube ad, it's absolutely, it's dried up. It's evaporated. It's falling down as rain over the Amazon. I'm opening this thing. What did I get?
What'd you get?
An offhand. No, I have a staff. No, thank you. I mean, it's a transmog, I guess. Oh my god. Does it look nice? Yeah. Actually. Yeah, it looks very nice. Don't forget about the item. I think I actually had opened that already. I think it was an empty chest. I was just drifting. I got an epic curio. That seems
Yeah.
really good.
It's for your brain.
Yeah. The idol draws upon unholy energy to prevent fatal damage on players, instead healing them for an amount equivalent to 100% of their maximum health and turning them undead. While undead, they cannot be healed, lose 5% of their max health every second, and gain 12% damage and healing done. But like a cheat death as your utility curio and not your combat curio seems kind of crazy. Yeah. I figure if I was going to die anyway, then I may as well. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a peaceful day. Why, thank you. I don't know if I'm going to get through 8 of those in a week. That was long.
They're definitely easier solo, it seems like,
For
by a
sure.
good margin. Yeah. They flipped the table.
They flip-flopped it. Which is fine. I mean, it's kind of annoying. I wanted to do them with you. But,
It's It's just another challenge that we have to overcome.
You're right. It's
So
more
we can,
diversity for
you
my
know.
character. I'm gonna have so much character. I'm gonna be the whole
Oh my
alphabet.
Gosh, who needs
With-
ults when you got so much character?
Yeah. I actually don't. I still don't have any other 80s. This is my only one. I refuse to level anymore. If I level them, then I'll have to actually play them, and I can't even. I'm behind on this one. I don't want more of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for your help, the Delphs. I will catch up with you later.
Of course, sounds good. Bye
See ya. Okay. I'm going to take a short break, and then when I come back, I'm going to read. Oh, sorry, I moved my microphone. I'm so used to like getting off call and getting up. I'm gonna take a quick break. When I come back, I'm gonna rethink my life choices and figure out what we're gonna do next. We've got about another hour left on stream, so we're not going anywhere just yet. Derby. Hello, welcome back. I've returned. I wanted to show you one of the things I got for my birthday. Is my sister got me. She knows I like crafts, and she got me a punch needle kit, which is a type of craft that I've never done before. I've done embroidery, and I've done cross stitch, and I wasn't really familiar with this. It looked kind of like rug tufting, but it's not rug tufting or like latch hooking, because there's no end of different things you can do with yarn apparently. And it turns out I'm not very good at it. At least not yet. I know, shocking, not being immediately amazing at the first thing that you try. I think I didn't get enough tension on my fabric, and also I didn't fully understand the concept because, like, punch needle apparently, at no point are you, like, latching it in. You're just squeezing, like, wool between the weft and the weave of the fabric. So I wanted to show you where I'm at so far. This is the example image, right? Also, don't mind my chip nail polish. This is the example image. It's like a nice little birdie with some stars and stuff. And I'm working on the small pieces because I figure I should do the small pieces and then fill in the big part at the end. And right now, we're kind of at... I feel like the beak especially... I mean, the stars were the first part that I did. You can tell that I kind of ran out of thread around this one because it's not fully filled in, but what are you going to do? And then the eyeball is kind of giving... kill me. But I've told him to hang in there and that it might get better. The back of it's almost like it kind of makes it a little fluffy. I guess you can you can punch needle for the front side or the back side, or some people I've seen like do it on both sides depending on the needs of the pattern. Anyway, it's kind of neat, but it's hard to do when your dog wants to play. Fatty Boo, thank you for the 24-month resub. Hope you had a great birthday vacation. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I had never punch needled. I don't even know if I'd heard of punch needling before. I kind of thought it was going to be latch hooking, but it's not latch hooking. It's a little tricky to wrap your brain around when you're used to having your fibers like lock underneath fabric or like wrap or tie or, you know, attach in some way aside from just tension, but nope, just gets tucked in there. So, I had a couple thoughts. One thought was, wowie, I did a delve. That's nice. If I do another tier 8 delve, I can improve this first vault option to 616. And if I do 2 more of any delves, I can get a 3rd delve box. I'm not too fussed, actually, about, like, maxing out my delve options because I don't even know, like, there's no guaranteeing it's going to be any good, right? Like, I could get like a trinket that I need in like one of these 6 spots, and then it doesn't matter what my delve slots were. Helpful line, thank you for the 18-month resub. Year and a half. Woo, nice. Okay. Yeah, there's probably a macro that brings up this particular interface that you could keybind if you wanted to. Could be hero tier. But like, that took so long. I just don't feel like I'm meant to be there just yet. Maybe next week after another week of gear and stuff. I don't feel like I'm meant to be doing that just yet. And I honestly am not really like enjoying them that much. And I only have so much time. I have basically stream today, stream tomorrow, stream Sunday. And then that's pretty much what I have allocated to fill Vault for the week. We'll see. So what I want to do is I want to do the world quest thing, actually. I want to do a 10 world quest. And then maybe like a dungeon. Because I also have done like, as we can see, I've done like a dungeon. I did 1 dungeon on Mythic 0, so I have 1 vault option there. And if I fill these out, the main thing I would like from my vault would be a trinket. I have a coagulum, which is great, but I could use another good trinket. Second thing would be if we could get some natty tier, that would be great. But what are you gonna do? Also, I haven't done the world boss yet, so maybe we should look into that too. Gear will come. Did you do the world boss? No, not yet. I should do that too. I swapped my spec to shadow, so that's nice. Decrazadu, thank you very much for giving out a gift sub. Fine to send them out for now. Yeah, I think it'll be better. I was enjoying the last one more once I kind of got a feel for what it wanted me to do. And once the difficulty had kind of the potential for failure. Like, once I felt like I could actually, like, I don't know, try, like I needed, like, once I felt that effort was needed, it got a little bit more interesting. I think the problem was just having to climb up the Delve ranks one by one makes it so that you're doing a bunch of them that are just kind of boring. And it's not that they're fast, they're just boring. Once you get up to a more relevant skill level for you, you start to have more interesting choices to make about like where you're going to stand and what you're going to do. So I still don't like them, but maybe we'll get there. Hi everyone. Hi, how you doing? Man, I went to yoga this morning and I came back feeling all like loosened up and stretched out and relaxed and like well aligned, and then I sat down to play WoW and I just went just like lobstered right up. Oh man. Oh, yoga's the best way to start the day. It's very good, but the problem is that I then really don't want to go back to my desk because I feel like, oh man, I worked so hard. I feel amazing. I don't want to ruin it. It's like brushing your teeth and then not wanting to eat anything. And I have a good chair. And it's, I've worked very hard to adjust it correctly. Sometimes when my cat's on my lap or like on my chair arm, I'll end up having my chair twisted or not tucked in correctly because I need to make room for the cat, which is the law. You have to do that. But, I don't know. It should be fine right now. I think I was just a little stressed. I think I was a little bit tense in that delve. Did world boss in 5 tunes, no loot. Oh no. Crumpled like aluminum foil. Channel points for a posture check. Absolutely not, no. Oh dear. Yes, with the way my personality is, it just doesn't seem like a good idea. Here's a glimmer pool. Let's do this. What am I going to get for doing all this? Reputation. We do need that. I'm very excited to get 12 with Council of Dornegal because I'm lucky in that both of my professions have their profession knowledge points on the same rep. So as long as I do Council of Dornegal rep, and I know I'm world clustering the wrong zone, but as long as I do Council of Dornegal rep, I'm good. I can get alchemy and enchanting points. 2 heroic raid vaults, 3 tier 8 delve vaults. Guess I'm done for the week unless my friends want to do zeros. All I need are 2 trinkets. Nice. I feel like I don't need this rare. I feel like some of these rares in this area are like not real rares. Yeah, they spawn all the time and they're hard to kill. A lot of health. I should do the treasure because I have knowledge points I need for treasures. Professions are still the best. Professions are still the best thing that I can do for having fun right now. They're my favorite thing. Oh, I'm not that fast. So far, I'm feeling the most motivated for knowledge points. Excuse me. I'm not very good at this one. Maybe if we get ahead of him. How long is he gonna do this for? There we go. Hey, I got my speaking of knowledge points, I got some alchemy points. Sonaris, thank you very much for the gifts. 3 tier 8 delve slots and a mythic dungeon slot. Guild Vault Raid Sunday. They asked me to come. Feel like we're all super weak so far. Yeah. It's the first week of the season and Mythic Plus isn't even open yet, so I think it is very much okay that we feel like we're not geared. Because if we felt geared immediately, then there would be no room to grow. There would be nowhere to go from here. I already feel like gear progression happens so fast nowadays, especially with like upgrades and flight stuns and everything. You can get your gear to a pretty good level so quickly that I feel like there's like 3 weeks in every season where I'm actually playing the game and then I'm just kind of like, well, I'm here. I guess I can show up. I don't know. I don't really need anything anymore. It happened so fast that it's nice to have a week or so where you're like looking forward to upgrades, so I can be really excited to open my vault on Tuesday. Or Wednesday if I save it for stream. I'm excited to try the raid. We're currently in the process of buying a house and I feel like I have no free time. Congratulations on your impending home purchase. I can imagine that would take center stage. It's one of the most stressful things I hear. You know, I don't know firsthand, but I hear it's one of the most stressful things you can do. Don't feel that much better at 600 than I did at 580. Could get 2 sets. Gonna use a catalyst charge. Don't think it's worth it. Oh, LFR. I forgot LFR. I haven't done it yet. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'm starting to get the feeling that I'm not playing as much as I did before. Like, I'm having a lot of fun and I like the expansion. And maybe it'll be different as I, like, settle into things, but I'm not really playing as much as I did. So maybe I'm not going to do everything. Maybe it's okay if I don't fully fill out my vault. Maybe I just kind of do as much as I can and as much as feels like fun. And then I don't stress about whether or not I'm like done for the week or anything. The only thing that I really feel motivated to like stay caught up is profession knowledge. That feels really fun for me right now for just alchemy and enchanting. But for gear, I mean, it would be nice to get some gear. It is kind of a goal. It would be good for raid and for progression, and it would help me be an asset to my friends, which we like. We like doing that. I should do the world boss, eh? But, you know, maybe it's okay if we don't do everything. Maybe we just kind of do our best. Ooh, that's a treasure. I need it. That delve took so long. Although I will say, one point in favor of doing delves that slowly, you really learn what they want, like the format of the delve. When you're just kind of ripping through them, it's easy to kind of miss what the objectives are or not really learn that much. And that was not the case for that one. I feel like we kind of saw basically the whole thing. My damage is actually feeling a bit better than it was before. It's getting somewhere. Is there a death counter? Yes. You have 5 deaths. I don't know what happens after 5. I'm guessing the loot's not as good or something. Like, you probably don't get compensated the same at the end. You can die up to 5 times. That was kind of the bummer about doing them in groups as well, is like if we wiped 2 deaths. 2 deaths each time. I guess if you had a party of 5, you'd only be able to wipe once, because I don't think the counter was any bigger. Maybe it was. Hello? Anybody need a shadow priest? No bountiful chest at the end. I see. Some random person tower infusion. Making me realize how much I care about balancing and WoW. Started to play War Within yesterday. First time in a long time I want to read quests in storage. Nice. I just got 165 gold. That's it. Well, you know, we got the boss done. Something. I want to head up top to do more world quests up there, I think. Man, I keep forgetting. I need to do, actually. I need to do the play. I haven't done the theater thing yet this week. And I've been meaning to do it, and it starts every hour at the top of the hour, and all I have to do is remember to start on the hour, and I keep forgetting. I keep doing something. You get +1 life when you hit the halfway point. Oh, that's nice. Couldn't make it to your birthday stream. Happy belated birthday. Thank you very much. They're empty. If you're in a bountiful delve and you kill the boss, it will remove the bountiful from it, so you're better off to reset once you run out of revives. Oh, I see. So I can't spam a bountiful delve then. Like, even if I successfully complete it, like that's the one, and then you're good. I don't know if I understood that before. That's good to know. How much gold do I have? 150k? That's okay. Am I capped on concentration? No, no, I'm not. That is good. We don't want to be capped. We want to be always recharging. Was I gonna do something? Oh, I got some alchemy knowledge. I was gonna spend my alchemy knowledge, and I was going to get the rest of my points in here. I wonder if I should work on bulk production for flasks, or if I should just keep going into mastery. Because this isn't going to give me any skill. It's just going to give me, like, multicraft and stuff. Right now, I'm kind of true sight spec'd. If we use silver herbs and copper flasks. Really? Okay, so if I use silver files, then we can guarantee 2s. Ugh. I mean, we can probably, with spillover, we can probably make them profitably at copper quality, honestly. I think files of tree set are kind of interesting in that they are very in demand because you need them in order to see camouflage herb nodes. But the higher quality of one is just giving you extra perception, and people don't value perception that highly. Possibly rightly so. I don't know how many extra perception procs you need to get to justify buying the expensive true sights. I might make a batch of these. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to make a batch of those. Because my spillover should stack up quite well now. I should be able to, if I make like 100 of them, I should come out on top, even if they are copper quality. So let's just buy, let's plan for that. Let's try it. Let's get enough to make 100 because it makes for nice easy math. We're going to sell them for 140 gold each. So we're going to spend 7k, and then I should have 100 of the copper ones. $500 of these, 500 of these, and then the blessing blossoms. Those are much cheaper. I stopped counting. You're going to be limited by keys also. I still have a little bit of a backlog of keys because I didn't use very many of them in the early weeks of the expansion. But I'm sure I will run out eventually. So I still can't meticulously experiment for another 5 hours, but what we can do is this. So it looks unprofitable, but as we do this, we're going to stack up spillover, which is a buff you get as you craft through your knowledge points, and that should go all the way up to 10. And then we're actually, on average, when we consider the extra multi-craft and resourcefulness we're going to get, not ingenuity because we're not using ingenuity, but multi-craft and resourcefulness, it should pay off. Yeah, it's a spillover is a buff that you get. I'll show you the talent points, but in your file and your flask specialization, and I'm sure potions have the same thing, you get a buff for crafting a file that gives you a buff for crafting files. So you can stack it up to 10 ultimately once you get enough spec points in, and it's going to give you extra stats while crafting. So depending on what you're making, it can actually be efficient to make 10 of a cheap thing, even if you can't sell it profitably. Assuming the mats are cheap, to stack your spillover up before you start using your good mats, making your good whatever it was you were going to make. The principle holds true no matter what you're crafting, assuming you have points into spillover. So now that we're at 10, we should be averaging 58 gold per. Theoretically, it should work out. My crafting speed's not that fast, but that's okay. I'm trying to put my hot water bottle on my back. Bran can level through delves up to level 15. Past 15, he only gets XP through bountiful delves. Oh. So is there any reason for me to do a non-bountiful delve if I don't have that much time for delves at all? Do you make crafting guides? I made one for Dragonflight, or at least I made a guide showing kind of like how I made my gold in crafting a Dragonflight. I would like to do another one. It's gonna have a lot. It's gonna be a lot of the same thing. It's gonna be basically like get your knowledge points, have craft sim, make things that are profitable. There'll be a couple of notes about concentration or whatever, but it's not that different. Not really. For some reason, he's capped at level 38. What a strangely specific, what a weirdly specific level. 1 bountiful delve per zone per day. Still too many. Came back after a break from Dragonflight. I'm so confused. Getting some good multi-crafts here. Craft Sim's very good, yes. And it's a free add-on. It's not like a big commitment or anything. It doesn't really take any setting up. The only thing to remember with Craft Sim is that you need to feed it prices by using another add-on. So I use Craft Sim and Auctionator. You don't have to do any setup or anything. It's just I do an auction house scan in Auctionator so that Craft Sim has prices with which to make these calculations. Otherwise, it can't do anything. You could also use it with TSM. TSM works just fine too, but I like Auctionator because I can force a scan and because it's a little lighter on my PC. Did you have a nice birthday? I did have a nice birthday. I went to go see my favorite band live on my birthday. They came to my province anyway. They came to Vancouver on my birthday, so I went to go see them. Nice. It was pretty cool. The Glass Animals. I went to see Glass Animals. And it was an amazing show. They're so good live. It was so cool. It was stressful leaving the pets. Kitty Cat was fine. Moose was a bit of a handful to the pet sitter, but they did eventually become friends, and she said she would do it again. So it can't have been that bad. I was imagining her sitting in the place, just like looking at him like, Moose, please, come on, we gotta put your harness on. And Moose is like, no, I don't know you. You're not my real mom. Just being an absolute pain. I came back and I opened up YouTube on the TV, and it was in the middle of playing a 10-hour anti-anxiety music for dogs compilation, which I thought was so funny and also very sweet. It was very nice of her, but it was so funny. The Wender, thank you very much for the gift subs. I'm just imagining like this calming piano music while my dog's just going nuts. But I think they're friends now. I don't think I'm allowed to leave with anybody else. I think that Moose has made friends with one pet sitter. Now, if I ever want to go away again, I need to make sure she's available. Okay, so that's worth about 70,000 gold altogether. That'll be good. Let's do a few more world quests, huh? Wouldn't do Dales today? Oh, they're gonna hotfix them more? So we're saying that I did a delve when they were hard. Can I take this for my ego card? Maybe somebody else wants to meet Moose. Oh, I'm very curious. I'm not gonna ask. I guess I could ask, I don't know. The only thing I need to know about like their walks and how everything went, aside from like, because he seemed very well cared for, he seemed totally fine, is that it went well enough that she's willing to do it. I guess. She didn't say, I'm never looking after this dog ever again, so it must have been fine. Did a delve when they were stinky. Well, something. I guess we're heading down here. Hello? How do I go down? Do we have ballast on this thing? Double jump. What if I land and then we double jump? No, X is Molten Lance. Oh, I am heading down. I'm just heading down extremely slowly. It just dives really slow. Oh boy. I mean, it's a repair rig. It's not a fighter jet, I guess. I think I'm expecting too much. I want this mount so bad from the weekly event. Delve tuning coming today. Top priority. Further fixes. What if they make them harder? Anything else? No, one more up here. Missed one over here. There we go.
Well
But yeah,
done.
I think Kitty did very well.
It is going to take years to restore the
With being pet sat for. We got some nice videos of Kitty in her bed and Kitty on my desk and Kitty getting pets and stuff. I got a video of Moose eating his kibble out of the pet sitter's hand, which was very cute. And I guess just like a way that they're like bonding. But it's funny to me because he's not that enthused about his kibble. He likes his food and he'll eat it, but like when he gets around to it, it's not something that he usually like makes time for first thing in his day. And also in the shot of the video, on the floor, there's like kibble all over the rug. Like I wonder if he stepped in his bowl or something, or if she was like Hansel and Gretel gingerbread crumbing like a trail to try to get him to approach her or something. I don't know what was going on. I don't mind or anything. It was just really funny being like in the background being like, what happened? Okay, let's go do this one. Luring in. Mom's dog grudgingly eats her kibble but loves sweet potato. I think the problem with Moose was that he's naturally a bit suspicious if he thinks you're trying to get him to do something. So, especially because he didn't know her that well yet when she wanted him to put his harness on. He's normally really good about putting it on, but he was like, I don't know you, and you really want to do this. Like, he was just trying to not get kidnapped or something. I don't know, but like, sometimes the more you offer him his favorite things for it, the more he's like, nope, you wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't really bad. Like, he thinks ahead, or it feels like he thinks ahead. Hang on. So sometimes you're better off just kind of like casually doing whatever the thing is as opposed to trying to like bribe him into it, because as soon as you pull out the bribes, he's like, whatever this is, it's not worth it. What are you up to? I think you want to steal me. I guess it's nice to know that it would be a little bit difficult for someone to kidnap my dog. I never really thought of that, because he's a really friendly boy. He really likes people. Like he'll stop to meet people. If he sees somebody like looking at him outside, he'll want to sit and wait for them so he can sniff them and say hi. But he is apparently not about to let a stranger put his harness on to take him for a walk, even if he's met them before. But he's a cutie. They worked it out. I think as soon as she got him out on a walk, she was his best friend, because it looks like she took him somewhere new, and he loves going new places. Anywhere that he hasn't been before is just Disney to him. I'm so excited. Okay, over here. We ordered food on my birthday before the show. We weren't that hungry because we'd had kind of a big lunch in the ferry, but we knew we needed to eat something. So we ordered like sides from a restaurant. I got like a little baked mac and cheese, and my partner got like a mashed potato thing with some biscuits. And we get him to like take out to the hotel room, and we get back and we're opening it up to like sit down and eat real quick before we go. And I realized they haven't given us any cutlery, and we didn't really have anything we could use as cutlery, and we were kind of pressed for time. And I didn't really want to like ask the hotel if they could give us like a fork or anything, because it was not that nice of a hotel, and also like I didn't really want to ask. So I'm like looking around to see if there's anything I can like fashion into like a spoon or a fork or anything, and I tried like bending the lid of this baked mac and cheese I got to make a shovel, and that didn't really work out. So what I ended up doing was I ended up washing my hands really well, and then eating a macaroni and cheese, like a saucy one underneath the topping, with my fingers, like an absolute cave person. It was kind of satisfying. I didn't really like it. I wouldn't do it every day, but it got the job done. Like, well, we have hands, I guess. And then I washed my hands again before we went to the show. Dove in there. Not nice enough for us to ask for a fork. I bet you we could have, if we'd mentioned it at the restaurant, they could have probably given us like one of those little wooden ones, but I didn't think about it. How many pets? I have a dog and I have a cat. And then there's an ambiguous number of fish. But the fish didn't need any particular looking after. Gotta do what you gotta do for the mac and cheese. It was actually really good. I was full still because I'd had this steelhead burger on the ferry that was like really yummy but like huge. So I didn't really want to eat anything, but I knew I would be starving later if I didn't. And I started eating this mac and cheese and I'm like, oh, it's really good. Like, I can eat this. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I totally can. May or may not keep an emergency fork in my purse. I think I am now going to keep an emergency spoon or fork or something in my suitcase. Like, I'm just going to tuck one into the side of my suitcase because of this experience. This is one of those things where I'm just going to plan for it forever now. Had to use the handle of a hairbrush to eat once. Sometimes that's the circumstances. Yeah, get a spork. I used to travel with like a little bowl and a spoon and a little foldable kettle so that I could make tea and make oats. I would make like instant oatmeal in my hotel room to save money on breakfast. That mom friend that has everything in my purse. Small carrying case like fancy chopsticks. Yeah, or like one of those little kits that you can take camping. That's pretty much what I'm doing in a hotel room is camping. If we go up here, that's an easy one too. Emergency hot sauce. In case I come across dire situations where there are greens that are under season. Oh dear. I always have a disposable spoon in my bag. That's funny. Since the hairbrush incident, yeah. I have a foldable spoon that folds up to like this big that goes with my thermos. But it has to stay with the thermos. That's its home and that's where it belongs. And toothbrush for sure, yeah. I brought a rolling bag. I have like a little mini rolling bag. And I thought I was going to be so clever, and because it was just one night, I was going to pack that instead of a duffel bag. I should have packed a backpack, but I thought I was going to pack a rolling bag because that way I could, like, going on to ferries and through ferry terminals and stuff, like, just, like, have it rolling and not have to carry it. I thought I was being so smart. And it turns out I was, like, trying to get through the cafeteria checkout line, and I was trying to, like, hold a tray that had food and a water bottle on it, and then also, like get my luggage and then try to, like, navigate through, like, it was a mess. People had to help me. Strangers had to help me with my bag. Next time I do something like that, I'm just gonna pack a backpack so I can have it. I might take people out while twisting, but at least it'll be attached to me. Guess the thermos is going in your purse. I don't have any camping gear, no. Shocking. But I figure I'm gonna not buy any until I'm actually planning a camping trip, which might be a couple years. This thermos and the foldable cutlery belongs to. Oh, I bought the thermos for fishing, which I guess is kind of camping adjacent, but we bought it so that we could make, like, alfaghetti or, like, hot beans and then have them in, like, some hot food, basically, to pack for lunch, especially in the fall when you're fishing. What a note, and thank you very much for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. I actually have, like, a World of Warcraft backpack. It's like a gray traveler's backpack that's got like a little WoW logo on it. And I got it at like a press event in 2017. I think it was like a Legion patch release press event where they got like some creators out to Irvine. And they gave us these backpacks. And I've been using this poor thing as my travel backpack for, what would that be, 7 years? It's like, it's done its time. It is performed very well for a piece of free swag. But I think it's probably time for me to look for something else. It's not like ripping or anything. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe if I wash it, I'll feel better about it. I guess it's kind of starting to go a little bit on the corners. I need another 4 world quests. Where ought I to go? This stresses me out. I don't like, it's just too much stuff up here. It's just too much going on. It makes me not want to do any world quests anywhere in that zone. I'm gonna get that rep done last. There's a couple of them there. We can go to Ajkahet. There might be some world quest down there. I can't see him right now, but there must be something. Yeah, alfaghetti is like a tomato sauce with little alphabet noodles in them that comes in a can. There's probably other brand names for it, but alfaghetti is how it was sold here. Or at least it was how it was sold in the States. Maybe they call it something else here. I ended up pulling the handle up, putting my foot in the gap, and dragging my feet with my bag following me. Trusty backpack that I've had for 14 years got a big hole recently. It hurt. Oh, it's a long time. That's a venerable lifespan. You could maybe patch it, but I'm once something goes, usually something else isn't far behind. When you talked about fish on stream Sunday, almost 2 weeks ago, decided to get some fishes. Got my aquarium 2 days ago. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. I have Hellfall almost at 17, the others at like 12. The events is great if you manage to sneak around while leveling. I should pick up my Weaver's Pack just to have it while we're doing these world quests. All my high school backpacks never lasted very long. I would get 1 year out of them each because you used to have to jam so many textbooks in those things. They would be bursting at the seams going anywhere. And it was just real heavy and it would just shred them. I'm sure there are bags that could have held up to it, but I do not miss being in school for mainly just that reason. I don't remember where to do the thingy. It looks like it's down here, but I don't see anything.
Oh, the kid means tidy flesh, you friend.
BlizzCon backpack is my go-to now. It's so practical, well designed. Don't miss those days. I wonder if kids today have it any easier being able to have some of their references be digital, or if they still have to like check out textbooks and like lug them around with them everywhere. Would just leave my books in school, more or less directly under the Weaver. I'm starting to think that's not what you meant. Cause no, it's something else.
Move it. Quickly, quickly.
That's something else too. Did I do it already? I don't think I did it already. It says I haven't done it. Complete Forge a Pact. I would love to. Maybe it's over here. Unia didn't use any physical books. Yeah, my reps are here. I'm at 11, 10, 8, and 9. I haven't done a whole lot. I've done some things. No, I was just here. I don't know why I'm struggling right now. They added a new title to Delve, Seeker of Loot. I want a Loot Ninja title. I'm gonna relog. Likeable Anaconda, thank you very much for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. I'm having a hard time finding these renowned vendors. Once I've memorized where they are, I think it'll be fine, but the map indicators don't always help me. And I can't tell if it's because there's something funky up with them or if I'm just missing some marbles. Something's going on. Because like no matter where I go, I'm like not quite on it. And if I go to directly where it says that it is, watch me do this and it's gonna work perfectly. And then we go underneath. Like this is exactly where it says that it is, and there is nothing here. So it's not just my marbles. And you go up on the little bridge, unless there's like another level like up above, but I figured it was like on the Weaver level. Map icons are weird this time. I thought it was over here. It is over here. No, that's something else. Bountiful beetles. Hello?
You tread a powerful scale.
Oh, it's a dungeon quest. Eh, we'll get there eventually. That's another dungeon quest. It's blue. Okay, I do see it in the mini-map now. There we go. No, I just keep doing the Weaver. I don't see why not. It seems fine. One day I'm going to do the other ones and I'm going to find out how they're different. So I think I get some free cash. I'm pretty sure there's something that I want that I could buy for cash, but I forget what. and I'm too afraid to spend it until I remember. I just wanted to pick that up before I did any world quests out here. Also, I think I had to pick it up before I could do any world quests out here. But I wanted to do some world quests for the world quest bonus week. So let's maybe, yeah, I'll start over there. Just went through 3k cash. Pretty sure at points my backpack with my school books was probably more than half as heavy as I was. Take all the books with me instead of just those for the subjects I had that day. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you would have like open blocks where you would need to do homework for subjects that you didn't have that day. Like you would be at a stopping point for something where there was nothing else you could feasibly do. So you'd have to bring your books for another one. I don't know. I feel like you could also like use your locker to store them sometimes, but the problem was that sometimes you didn't have enough time to get to your locker if you wanted to like make it to class, especially if you had the poor luck to have classes really far from each other and you only had 5 minutes for locker break. You needed to use that time to like power walk your way to your next class. You didn't have time to go back to your locker, especially if it was on the wrong side of the building. Carried everything with me, yeah. You know what I like about cash? Pronounced like cash, save for one letter. It's entirely different. We don't have lockers, leave them at home, take them with you. Okay. I was here for a rumor, but I forget what they want me to do, so... we're gonna do the world quest. Oh, a swarm of slum sharks. Need it. These are valuable. And if I'm going to be spending 500 gold for repairs every time, I'm going to need all the slum sharks I can get. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I heard they were going to be fixing up delves or doing something to them. Uh-oh. Today's Friday. I don't have raid tonight. That's good, I think. I need to do dungeons at some point. I thought I was going to do a ton of dungeons today on stream. I was like, I'm going to do delves and I'm going to do dungeons and I'm going to get like 5 of each done. I did not anticipate how long it was going to take me to do the delves. I mean, I guess I've been also like unwinding doing world quests too, but it's almost noon. I'm almost done. I'm going to stream for another 10 minutes. Oh, man. I'm going to have to make tomorrow a dungeon day. I'm going to have to commit to it. I'm going to have to pinky swear promise. Because I want to do a bunch of mythic zeros. It would be great if I could get a trinket. Another trinket, because I've got an adventure trinket that needs replacing pretty bad. Don't do delves until they are fixed. Yeah, we did some earlier today. It was fine. It was doable. We managed. Might get a little easier though. Found out that Hellafall soundtrack has been stolen. What? Like someone else is using it for something, or it started somewhere else, or it just sounds like something else. Because a lot of the music from The War Within sounds reminiscent of other stuff without being like a direct copy. Do you ever just stare blankly at your PC knowing you have to do content, but effort? You mean like content like videos and streams, or content like game content? Because if it's just like doing something in WoW for fun, and I don't feel like it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm spoiled, man. I'm selfish when it comes to games because you have to be. It is not a job. You know, jobs are different. I messed up. I mean, lines are a little blurred for me, but yeah, if it's just something for fun in game and it doesn't seem fun, then it's not going. But thanks very much for giving out a gift, sir. I must have missed a ring. I can't imagine any other reason why they would kick me off my mount. life too short for games to be not fun. Yeah. You get so many hours on Earth. You get to spend so many of them doing anything that you want. You know, we have some responsibilities that we choose and we spend time on those. You know, games like WoW kind of fight for the last scraps of your time. If it's not fun and you don't wanna, then that's okay. Do something else. Sometimes it's like you want the thing it's gonna give you, but like you don't enjoy the process. Like I'm not really stoked on delves, but I'm still doing them. But I have this feeling that I'm going to enjoy delves once I get to grips with them. So I'm kind of like investing effort now, so that because I think it's gonna feel fun later. If I didn't think it was ever gonna be fun, and if I ever hit a point where I don't think it's ever gonna be fun, then I'm just gonna not bother. There's other ways for me to get gear. That's the nice thing about WoW is there's like a lot of different paths to the same point. So if you're ever feeling like you just don't want to raid, or you don't want to do keys, or you don't want to do whatever it is, you can probably still reach other goals if you have them in other ways. Devs have done a lot of ways to improve that. Yeah, lots of ways to get gear. It's nice, but you're always going to have this situation, because we're gamers, where there will be people that feel like there's 5 different ways to get gear. I must do all 5 of them because that's going to give me the most chances to get the best gear, especially when there's any variation or randomness in getting gear. There will always be a decent subset of the player base that feels like they have to do everything possible because it's a chance at like a better upgrade. So it's just a question of figuring out what feels fun for you and what's going to burn you out. Yeah. Precise. Gotten that way with Final Fantasy and game gearing's meh. I enjoy WoW more lately. Could be old age. I found... No, none of them. Relics of War, the Ruptured Lake. Weave Lasher Slain. I gotta look it up. I don't know what I'm looking for. Hello, Wowhead? I guess it's called Enforcer Extermination. Horrible respawn rate. Oh, that's good to know. Form groups. Not a single mob in the area for the quest, and we need 12 of them. Impressively bad quest. Well, sometimes it's validating just to know that it's just kind of an annoying quest. Sometimes I feel like if I'm not doing these things at the absolute earliest time... No, it's not those. Then there'll be more mobs for me? But nope. Sure aren't. Was there a rare? Or is that just like a... It's a treasure. Nature of Delve speaks to me. I don't know why. Like how they make me focus. Sucker for punishment. Hey, if you like them, you like them. I think they're good content. I just think I haven't found my groove with them yet. Here we go. Other Sulkin Ward citizens. There we go. Delves are fun for the challenge. Cannot wait to get the hardest delve and spend 500 plus attempts on it. Yeah. I miss the powers from Torghast. I miss putting together builds. I liked the roguelite-iness of it. But what are you gonna do? Although the mobs are actually, there actually are quite a few of them. We're doing okay here. I may have pulled too many. I may have some regrets. We'll see. What? What? I don't recall what I said. Hello. Do you PvP? I have done so in the past. I have not done so for the last season, and I don't know if I'm going to continue. I haven't really been sold on the concept. That era of my life may be over. Wasn't really doing me many favors. Oh, yeah. Normal. Hope you're enjoying the war with it. Thank you. It is fun. It's a good expansion. It's been fun just playing my main. I've actually been very happy to have one character leveled and only one character leveled. And have the rest of them be pretty much dormant. I almost wish I could hide them from the screen completely. So that I could, like, you know, tuck them away in a folder or something. Just to further emphasize my current commitment to my gnome and only my gnome. Okay. Let's chant that. I need 2 more world quests in total. There are a few more Najkahet we can do. You could delete them all. Man, I can't remember anything that I've said in the last 30 seconds. I've completely forgotten context. By the time you say anything, I've completely forgotten the context. It's unfortunate. Does Shadowfield play? It feels fun. I haven't done it in group content, really. I've just been questing with it, basically. But it has been fun for questing. Warband of War going solo. Oh, I could delete all the characters. That's right. yeah. I'm sure they'll come in handy for something. At the very least, my hunter, I'm kind of having fun gathering on it, or I was at least last week. I was having fun occasionally just kind of logging onto it to gather, just to urban mine, and that's it. Sort of satisfying. It's not gonna really get her much gear, but forget what I say right away too. Yeah. I like to think that in the kitchen of my brain, the counter space is kind of limited. So if something is not needed immediately, it's not sticking around. We got low RAM. Not sure if I want to play a major or priest hunter main, but I want to funnel. I would play, I guess if you're looking at damage, both good options. If you want any chance at trying to heal, though, you gotta play priest. Healing's fun. Holy priest is actually very fun. This expansion. I mean, it's fun every expansion, but like, I'm enjoying current holy priest. I'm enjoying the hero talents. Archon and Oracle are both kind of cool. Your mine kitchen doesn't have a countertop dishwasher. What if that's why it doesn't have any counter space? It's all being dedicated to the dishwasher. Oh, are we cataloging? We're cataloging. Wow. I do want a good vault, though. Just for raid. Like, while we're progressing. And until I get, like, dungeon portals in Mythic Plus, I think I want to really try with my gear. I need to figure out what I want to craft. I'm sure I'm going to have to spend some pretty serious gold on it. Because you always do. Crafting gear is always really expensive. But maybe now I can look at what I'm supposed to make and put some use my sparks. I think I must have dumped my sparks into my reagent bank. Dave Growl, thank you very much for the 59-month resub. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Dave. Hazel, I have a confession. I hate Siege of Morales. I can't help but think of this in like webcomic format, just like a little cartoon that's like, I hate it! Just like tears flying out of the eyes. I don't like it. It's got sharks, they keep eating me. Oh, I want to have words with the dev that decided to put that in the rotation. I remember that was kind of a common reaction when they announced it. I haven't done it again yet. I guess I'm gonna have to soon. Nick a main hand? I have a champion staff. I have a champion staff from Raid. I'm gonna be using that. I don't think it's worth me using a spark on weapons when I got something I can use for a while. As a tank, I hate trying to find the route. Yeah, I can see how that would be struggling. The play. I gotta go though. I gotta leave. All right, we'll do the play. I might get a recipe or something. It feels bad. I'm 9 of 10. Actually, I wonder if it'll count as a world quest. It probably doesn't. I did a delve. I did an 8 delve at the beginning of, I did an 8 delve in the first half of my stream today. I tried it a bunch of times with 2 players, and we could not do it. And then I tried it solo as a holy priest, and I was able to do it. They've reworked the tuning, and they're gonna continue to tune. Like they're doing more tuning later today. So I would say give it a rest and then try it again, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, and see if you guys have any better luck. But yeah, 8s felt next to impossible. I finally managed to struggle my way through 1, and it was like a trial. It was long. I'm not too upset to see Turn of Scythe again. It means I have to get another changeling, but what are you gonna do? It's a popular key for being not that long.
We have some play materials that need collecting from the market.
Healing Delve with brand DPS? Seems like such a meme to have the NPC DPS. I didn't look at my meters to find out how effective his damage actually was. But I think, like with Torghast, it was worth it to have me healing spec anyways, just because of the way that the dungeon was scaled, and you can do fairly reasonable damage as a Holy Priest. You've got the talent where your Chastise gives you a bunch of free instant Holy Fires, and then you can get Chastise back either by using, if you're Premonition, or if you're Oracle, you can use your Premonition to shorten your Chastise cooldown. You can also use Apotheosis. You can get like quite a bit of it. But yeah, I don't know how effective Bran was. He was there. He was mainly holding aggro. Sometimes I had to fade. Not quite on cooldown, but pretty close, so that he would keep aggro, but he was more or less holding things, so that's something.
A messy stage makes for real broken legs. Best clean it up.
A messy stage makes for real broken legs. This is my favorite of the events, though. Of all the things that we do weekly, this is my favorite. It's fun. It's cute. And it doesn't feel like it takes a crazy long time. Bran did a lot of damage in that run? That's good. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. I'm just taking credit for all of it. It's like, oh, things died. It must have been me.
The audience is looking for a show. Let's give it to them.
Oh. Am I not meant to be throwing them back in the boss? I don't know where I'm meant to be throwing them. Oh, they want them. This seems dangerous. I'm just trying to not make a mess over here.
They need all the support we can give.
I'm tired. I wanted to sleep in for at least one of my vacation days, and I didn't manage to sleep in for any of them. I had one day where I didn't have anywhere to go in the morning, and I just ended up getting out of bed at like 7:38 anyways, because I missed my dog and I wanted to take him for a walk. I think it was like the morning after we got back from Vancouver, and I was feeling extra smushy about missing Moosey. So I woke up in the morning, I'm like, I want to take him for the morning walk. I want to see my pup. And then, and that was the only day where I wasn't going anywhere. The other days I was either doing yoga or I was fishing or, you know, going to Vancouver. Spreading the light weekly is the fastest. 4 mini flames for the big reward. You don't need to do any of the quests. 2 minutes or less. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I've never not done the little ones. My trouble with that event is I always don't know when to stop, because it seems like you could be there doing it forever, and you could still be getting something. So I always have a hard time feeling out where that, like, diminishing returns point is, where you've kind of done enough.
It is just you and me, Audemars, the last 2 generals.
Hi, Hazel. Hello, Samusaurus. How are you doing today?
Many earthen to be here.
Still trying for the links. Limited number of quests there per week. Use a week or to track them. Oh, that's smart. I always felt like I was never going to run out.
I will be the last general. I am far stronger than you, Audemars. I will prove it.
Your strength alone is admirable, but my strength is leadership
Should I take it?
and the loyalty of my troops.
Yeah. I'll take a gummy pet code if you have one and you're sure. I'll use one for me. If you email it to my email, which is hazelnuttygames@gmail.com, I can find it there. Very kind of you. Favorite streamer, never get to watch when you're live. I'm glad to have you here. I am overtime for today, actually. I should have finished 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon here and look into lunch or maybe a nap. I'm kind of crashing. But it's nice to be back. Good for some fastish XP. Take a bow. Oh, we did it.
General Audemars,
I look like a dwarf.
you are the last remaining general. You will lead the earthen forces from now on.
I love the voice acting in the play. It's like perfectly overdone. Oh, I don't think we got the purple chest. Oops. Oh well. I think I wanted to do this for like there's a recipe that I want that drops from this, but I don't remember a recipe for what.
What drives
So now the weekly chest gave me a coffer key. Resonance crystals and stuff. It's alright. At least we've done it for the week now. Sammysaurus, thanks for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave my character here for the moment. I am all finished for today. I will be back tomorrow for a Saturday morning stream. I want to heal some dungeons at some point. I thought I was going to do it today. We did not, but I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.